You know what time it is. It's time for the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's number one urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, alongside Jim Hicks, coming to you live from Houston, Texas, but we're broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live, y'all. And it's my favorite day of the week. You know it. It's Women Rock Wednesday today. I mean, it's just so has a lot of stuff that went on in sports, but guess what? You see my two girls behind me, Naomi and Serena. Let me start the day off because I saw my girls up there. Uh, every day, if you're just watching the show, every day, new listeners to the show, every day we have I'll start in five. That's the first five people that sign on to the Chop Shop feed, and we acknowledge them. Today, on Wednesday, it's all women. It's all women, and I can't wait. Guys, I see your names up there. I'm just pushing y'all out the way because I see Dale Griggs. Hold on, let me keep. I saw some more. I saw Dale Griggs, Kim Jackson. I saw, two? Shanquetta Pelser. That's three. Anissa Veal. Let's keep going. Marissa Smith. Marissa, what's going on? And my sixth woman of the day is Sonia Billingsley today. And guess what? Right behind her, I see Tamika. I see you, Tamika. Whether I see you, Brandy. I see you. Who else I see? Come on. Where my girls? Come on. Why my women? Y'all go. You know what? Where's Mindy? Mindy absent today. Oh, hey, Jessica Brooks. Hey, Madonna. Okay. Y'all know I ain't gonna go nowhere until I see it's certain women. When I see y'all on here, I'm not going no further until I see this Women Rock Wednesday. So do me a favor right now, everybody, share the show. Let's go. And if you're on YouTube, if you aren't, I don't know if you aren't a subscriber to YouTube. I don't know if you are Gary. Go over to YouTube and hit the subscribe button. It don't cost you nothing. Just go. We're trying to get intentionally. We racing to 1,000. We racing to 1,000, okay? So let's get there. It's very important. So it's her 20th anniversary day. She vacated. Oh, it's Mindy's Oh, it's anniversary today. Okay, all right. Thank you, Sonia. Shout out to Mindy. 20-year anniversary. Wow. Think about it, y'all. That means somebody put up with your butt for 20 years. Just think about that. I know me. Thank you, Bobby Benjamin. Bobby Benjamin said we racing to 1,000. Corey Willis, I think you on that. I think you on YouTube. YouTube already. But Corey, have you got a friend to do it, Corey? Sonia, 20 years, man. Hold up, man. This for Mindy. Y'all tell her. Hold up, y'all. This for Mindy. Yeah. 20 years of dealing with somebody? Who else got some of these long marriages on here? If you got a long marriage on here, it's Women Rock Wednesday. Let me know. If you got and you could be like me. I ain't had no long one, but it was impactful. I had the greatest son in the world out of it. So guess what? Hey, y'all, guess what? Shanquetta, I know you did, sweetie. I ain't talking. Shanquetta, I know how you support us. Now we just got to get to other people. We're just trying to race to 1,000. And y'all know what, man? Let me tell y'all something, man. I'm going to tell you something. Y'all think he get on my nerves? And he do. But guess what, man? He said he was going to come on, even if LeBron got his butthole stomped in like he did last night. He said he was still going to come in. I got him in the green room. They putting on his makeup. Alex Sesteros, 23 years, his college sweetheart. Alex, salute to you, man, for being with a woman and a woman being with you that long, man. Y'all did good. Kevin Jones, yes, but I see y'all relationship. It don't seem like y'all been together for 20 years, Kevin Jones. Y'all seem like y'all just met, man. Who else? I'm trying to see, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Brandy said 20 in December. You know what, though? I'm going to tell you, y'all. Y'all that tell me about, y'all some pretty good people. If somebody can be with somebody for 20 years, I take my hat off to y'all. Y'all my heroes. I promise y'all. Y'all my heroes. Let me tell you something. But Darrell Anderson said 30 years. Uh, okay. Okay. Kim, Damon Lillard was unbelievable. Yes, he was last night. But he lost. So we're going to talk. Y'all like these losers. Who was that talking about losers? Who was that? Corey, you like that lose. When someone 13 used to hit all them points and lose, he can never win. He can never win. Damian Lillard was amazing last night. He lost the game. Corey, but without further ado, let me bring my boy on. Let me get my guy in here. Hey! Hey! Hold on. Hey! Don't put your head down. Watch this.
LeBron James.
LeBron
James.
Yo, man, you're not going to get me down, homie.
I know it, Chris. I bet not get you down, man.
You got to win 4 games to win a series. Last time I checked.
You're absolutely right. Darrell Barnes, shout out to you and your wife. Somebody put up with you. Somebody put up with you, or you put up with somebody for 17 years. Man, I take my hand off to y'all, man. Kim sound petty. Kim, I ain't petty. You know how I feel about the Lakers. Listen to me. I like the Lakers. I just stopped liking them when LeBron came.
No. See,
no.
You're lying.
No.
You want me to pull up the receipts?
Pull up the receipts.
Because the way you blew me up yesterday.
No.
Put my stuff on.
Let me show you some receipts.
I'm gonna pull your receipts up and tell them why you don't like LeBron James and the Lakers.
No. Shut up. No. Hold on. When Lonzo Ball was there, I was cheering for him, Chris.
James. Boy, these dudes are something else, boy.
LeSean James. Thank you, Gary.
They love it. They love kicking the dudes out. These dudes are haters. Absolute haters. You got to win 4 games. So when we win game 7, what you going to say? Oh, LeBron got all the calls. LeBron. Yo, this is what I did not like, man. First of all, let's stop comparing him to MJ. That's ridiculous because everybody act like they saw every game MJ played. That's number one. So, and every game Kobe played. So let's stop that nonsense. We living in the moment. I didn't like the way they left the bench, man. I would the character.
No. I did. I understand why he left.
I don't like that.
He went to get rehab, man. You do go early, so you won't be in there all night.
No. You can wait till the game's over.
I'm taking up for him because I've been in that situation.
You can wait for the game over, lad. Man, you can.
Chris, the game. Chris, the King don't have to do that. The King had to go, hey, man, you go get your treatment right now because you're going to be the first person that be interviewed. Go and get that out the way so you can get home to Savannah and all of them a little bit later when we get on the plane. Come on, man.
Well, listen, man, let me tell you something, man. What was I texting you last night? There was a point when, listen to Herb Baker. These dudes are something else, bro. Herb, LeBron would have told you a new butthole, so shut your butt up. Stop that nonsense. Anyway, there was a point when they had Kuzma, Caruso. I don't know why everybody thinks Caruso can play. That drives me crazy because he don't do nothing for me. They had freaking the sorry twin, Morris twin. I mean, it was just. But I'm like, that ain't even an NBA team out there right now. And Schroeder had 0 points. That ain't even an NBA team. I'm like, hold on, man. I'm watching these guys. I'm going like, oh my God. LeBron actually making people look like some of these dudes could play in the NBA. That's why I thought Mo Williams can play, and Boobie Gibson could play, and Ilgauskas could play, and Dellavedova could play, and Chalmers could play. And what's the other dude that's been on the bench forever? Udonis Haslem and Birdman. Oh my, and got Tristan Thompson paid. Jesus Christ. I'm sitting there going like, dude, look at this team. Unbelievable. Can't even play Montrezl Harrell. And let's forget about the fact that old boy is getting out-coached. Old boy is getting out-coached. And I'm just telling you, LeBron is hurt. AD is soft. It is what it is. My boys win. I call it out. Man, I didn't like what I saw last night. And at the end of the day, we'll see. But everybody called them trash, but they didn't call them trash last year. And let's not forget, man.
LeBron James.
They're playing against a team with the second best record in the NBA. Not in the West. By 1 game. So they're not playing a trash team. So let's chill out with that. And again, 7 games, baby. Got to win 7 games.
Okay. Okay.
Is there anything else you got?
Now,
Anything else you got to say?
first of all, I didn't get a chance to do my normal monologue. I'm glad they called him they called him Street Clothes. AD got a new name, called him Street Clothes. But y'all on this day, Chris, you know I got to give a little history. Harriet Tubman became the first woman to lead a military operation in the United States when she and 150 African American soldiers rescued more than 700 slaves in the Combahee Ferry raid during the Civil War. On this day, shout out to her. And then we want to talk about, do you want to talk about Brad Stevens? He's planning his transition from his current role as being a head coach up into Danny Ainge's place. Danny Ainge is going to step down. There were rumors talking about Coach K was going to coach. Coach K just, somebody said Coach K just said he's going to retire after this year. But it's
Coach K say he's gone?
Yeah, after this year. I don't know.
No, I gone.
Somebody just put it on the thing. It must have just happened while we was
that portal ran him out, bro.
Huh?
That portal ran him out.
Yeah, but what about, man? You want to talk about do you want to talk about Denver and Campazzo? Do you want to talk about Campazzo yet? Do you want to talk about it?
Tell Dame Dollar. Tell Dame Dollar to play some defense. Tell Dame Dollar to play some defense, man.
Chris, if I'm hitting 55 points, somebody else need to play some damn defense, Chris. If I'm scoring 55, somebody else got to do something.
Oh, really? So he don't have to play. So if we playing football now, he just get to play offense. He don't have to play defense.
Chris,
the other guys come on the field.
Chris.
So the other guys come on the field.
Hey, Chris.
We talking about the same sport?
Chris, did you see the Brooklyn Nets at all last night? Huh?
You mean you talking about the stack team of all stack teams? When the guy, hey man, won't you come play with me? Because that's the only way we can beat LeBron. Let's all gang up together. Man, please get out of here with that nonsense. Unbelievable, dog. Unbelievable. Kevin Durant is the ultimate front runner. Unbelievable. He's the ultimate front runner. Is he not the ultimate front runner? Yes, he is. Carry on.
I got you. I like.
Carry on.
I'm just Chris.
Ultimate front runner.
Who else y'all talking? What other series was worth something last night? Let me take a look. Because my people out there. What else happened last night, y'all? I know.
Why you got all this Memphis stuff on, man? Why you wearing Memphis stuff every day, man? Were they giving us a check?
What school did you go to?
V for Villanova.
This is why I went to school, Chris.
Is that what you're doing now?
Chris, this why I went to school.
Okay.
Chris, can I be proud of that place? Can I just be proud? And people, I'm blessed enough. They send me boxes of this stuff for me to wear on the golf course, and so I mean, what's wrong with me? Yeah, yes. Let me tell you something. I put it like this: they were responsible for me getting a check. Absolutely, yes. They were responsible. Well, yeah, thank you, Chris. Thank you. But Chris, why you looking at my shirts? I'm not looking at that little fake Amiri hoodie you have on, huh?
That's James Pierce, man. Relax, man. Calm down, man. American made.
Hold up. It's an Amiri knockoff. Ain't nobody said nothing about you.
These dudes, man.
What they say?
I swear to God, I'm looking at the feed, man. Them dudes. Look at Stephen Woods. What happened last night? I missed the game. Hey, bro, you know what happened. What happened in the state championship? You know what happened. Stephen Woods. Everybody.
Hey, man, did you hear? Hold up. Hey,
the funny thing is, y'all act like anybody else never lost the game. That's what kills me.
Chris, no.
That's what kills me.
Chris, what got me, though, is Cameron Payne. I saw a little thing about him. Hold on. I think I put it in my thing. I must have didn't. Let me see. I think I put it in my notes. Cameron Payne. It's a GM. Huh?
They better stop cheering for him. As soon as they start cheering for him, the truth comes out. The
Oh, of
truth
course. Of
comes
course.
out. Just leave it alone. Don't do that. Don't do that. Just
Yeah.
don't do it.
They were just talking about a GM. A GM told said Cameron Payne. I probably put it some. I put it somewhere. It said he just couldn't play for them.
I mean,
He
he
just-
having a good series, man.
Yeah.
He having a good series. These people,
But
listen, give it to LeBron all day long, because LeBron, listen, man, with to whom much is given, much is expected. And guess what? Y'all need to tear his butt up, because what you're seeing is you're seeing him age, and I think he's still hurt. And to be honest with you, he got a bunch of bums. You got dudes out there that can't make a shot. Think about this. I'm watching Phoenix. Crowder can make threes, right? You got Cameron Payne, bum butt, can make threes. Out of the league, can make threes. You got Mikal Bridges, shout out to my boy from Villanova, making threes. I'm like, then you got Devin Booker, no three-point shooting, but who can make it, who's an unbelievable two-point shooter. Who on the Lakers, other than LeBron, can make a shot? It's 1-on-5, dog. So you know who I'm going to blame? Your homeboy, your favorite agent of the year, turned GM, who you love the most, Kobe's ex-agent, Rob Pelinka.
Why you blaming Rob?
He got all the love last year, and look what he did. What is Ben McLemore doing playing for the Lakers? You got to be kidding me.
Hey, Chris. See, that's enough. Hey, I know y'all. I got to go here. That's another guy that benefited from number 13. Number 13 resurrected his career. And guess what? LeBron them got fooled by it. He went out there. Dude, everybody don't have, right now, man, and I hope y'all watching, it's some good basketball been playing. And I know you call them a stacked team, but a lot of stacked teams don't play the way this stacked team playing.
Which stack team is that?
You call Brooklyn a stacked team, didn't you?
Oh, that's not stacked. That's not stacked.
No, it's not stacked.
Yo, man, I'm about to go, man. I'll holler at you later.
You just said Kyrie ain't that good yesterday. That's what you told me.
I did not say Kyrie wasn't that good. That's ridiculous. But are you serious? Stacked team? That's not a stacked team.
Not to me.
So let me ask you a question, Haddle. Let me ask you a question. When LeBron sits down and AD is hurt, who's on the floor for the Lakers? You know that? Sleepy Smurf, Ugly Smurf,
A
Smurf,
G League All-Star team. A G League All-Star team.
I don't even know if it's a G League team. They might be a Russian team. They might be a team from China. I'm looking at that game last night going like, hold on, man.
Hey, let me tell you something. Let me address.
Show you how good them dudes are, because I'm sitting there going like, who the hell are these dudes on the floor, man?
And congratulations to Keith Fobb, Jimmy, Chris. He gonna leave Dallas and go to Atlanta and seek his fame and fortune. He got a coaching job down there in Atlanta. He going to the epicenter. Think about it. Think about this. And this is what I love about it, Keith Fobb. And I don't know if this was your plan. He got a clothing line called the Anthony Lois Collection that caters to HBCUs. And guess what? He's moved right in HBU heaven, a haven. Smart move, young man. And Brooklyn is not stacked. They just got several players that can play good together. They got three players that can play. Kyrie, hold up, y'all. This is how it happened. Kyrie said they wanted KD in New York. I promise you, everybody in the world told me KD was going to go. Everybody in his circle said, Rob, I think we're thinking about the Knicks. Then all of a sudden, Kyrie said, I don't want to play for the Knicks. I'm going to go to Brooklyn, man. Come over here with me. You know me and you know they said we crazy. Let's go over here and be crazy together. We can't be crazy as we want to be at the Knicks. Let's go over here and be crazy, because guess what? We don't like James Dolan. Oh, okay. I respect that. So they go over there. So after a while, they go over there. They both hurt. Ain't nobody did nothing. One hurt.
Oh, my God. This guy.
One out a whole season with Achilles. Most people don't come back from Achilles tendons. And we got a guy who lost his GM, who lost his head coach. And they got a new GM here who ain't never did a deal. Hold up. Oh, yeah, keep on. Then they got a new coach that ain't never been coach. And he said, well, hey man, you done got rid of all of my people. Is it okay? Can you get rid of me too? and it happened for him. Had it, I'm just. I mean, it just happened.
Dude,
I
come
think
on,
it just
dude. Come on.
organically.
We listen. We know what it is. It is what it is. They stacked the squad. It is what it is. I ain't tripping. Hey, listen. They did what they needed to do, because I'm telling you right now, what I saw last night.
Tyrone Caldwell just said something. Tyrone, you just said something that I believe in, but it's contradictory to what my esteemed colleague. Tyrone said the Nets have 3 Hall of Famers. Chris said we don't have but 2.
I said no.
You said that Kyrie Irving is not a Hall of Famer.
Not yet. I don't see it. Oh, James Harden's a Hall of Famer? Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah. He's best loser. But listen, though. But what I'm saying is, don't say nothing. Eat that. Grill that real quick. He might be able to change it this year, but I say they got to get past the Bucks. I'll be in the suite if you want to come up to New York. I'll be in the suite waiting for you. But listen, though, they got to get past the Bucks.
Hey, dude, man. I'm coming next week, man.
Real team. Hold up, they got to get past a real team that's not injured and don't have all kind of issues. That people that listen to the coach, they actually got to get past a real team, because your boy has been getting a pass all year. Steve Ash has been getting a pass all year because he ain't had the coach, because he got 3, what they say, Hall of Famers. We're about to see what they made of, player. We're about to see what they made of, player. They got to play against a real team. Thank you very much.
I'm beginning to not to like you, man.
I don't care what you like. I'm just telling you right now, what I saw last night had me upset. And then Steven Woods. Oh, did I see the game last night? And they're talking about LeBron walked off with 6 minutes ago. Did you see the game or not, Steven? Don't be getting on the chop shop playing games, player. Come on now.
You even said, I didn't like the way he walked off. I'm glad he walked off.
Hey, man, it is what it is, man. I don't like that. It's a character thing, man. Sit there and take it. You want to sit there and play around. You got Big Penguin, making moves when they're at the Staples Center, mimicking moves and stuff. You got to take that. You got to eat it and grill it, man. You got to eat it and grill it. You can't be doing that, man. It is what it is. You cannot be doing that, bro. Similar to what the Pistons did to Mike. They didn't want to shake their hands. They just walked off. Isaiah still to this day. Lambeer, those guys still to this day. They're dealing with that. You don't do that, man. It's when they whip your butt, he shake your hand. All right? You sit there and take it. Don't walk off the court, man. Don't do that, man. That's the kind of stuff that people remember, because you know how these sorry people are. They only remember stuff like that because of Twitter and Instagram.
LeBron James.
And all the dumb stuff.
LeBron James.
Y'all don't remember that. Y'all don't remember that.
Man, they said my boy got a torn meniscus, man. Doc Rivers can't get no luck, man.
Who got a torn meniscus?
Embiid, big sorry ass. Excuse me, y'all.
Yo, man. Oh, Embiid's a big dude. Listen, Embiid is like AD, man. Teflon, always getting hurt. If AD was there last night, this would be a different story. It is what it is, man. Injuries are a part of the game, bro. They're part of the game. We got to deal with it. LeBron can't put them dudes on his back like he used to, man. He can't do it, man. He just can't do it. It is what it is. That's why them other guys got 3 dudes. They got Batman, Robin, and Green Lantern. That's what they did. Batman, Robin, Green Lantern. And they all switch roles every single night. Batman, somebody Robin, somebody Green Lantern, or the Flash, whoever you want to call it. When LeBron sit down, they got? They got Wonder Twin powers. They got Scooby-Doo. That's who they got. That's what they got, Hatter. It's ridiculous. They got Laugh Olympics. All you old folks understand what I'm talking about.
Let me tell you about Cameron Payne. Let me tell you about Cameron Payne. A Bulls organization member on him, they said, we knew the second. Y'all check this out, y'all. This how these folk be talking about y'all sons, y'all, if they make it to college or the league. I knew the second day of practice that he couldn't play at the NBA level.
Man, sometimes you can outperform. Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you again. It's one game, 1 year, bro. Don't get. And you know what? He might have grew up, man. He might have grown up, shall I say? He might have grown up, because I covered Cameron Payne when he was at Murray State. He was a heck of a player. But I tell you this, I take him on the Lakers right now. Them bums we got. Can people please stop saying Caruso can play? Alex Caruso cannot play. He's
All I,
benefiting from playing with LeBron.
Chris,
He would not be on anybody else's team.
Chris, all I can tell you is, if I was Rob Pelinka, I'd be on the phone right now calling calling Jason Tatum. Well, I know that's tampering, because Jason Tatum is out of there next year. He gonna pull an Anthony Davis next year.
Yeah, he'd probably be with the Lakers. The Lakers need somebody else. They can't get it done with them. They can't win with. Listen, man, the NBA is all about stars. You can't win when you're starless, right? Let me tell you something. You got the.
Hey, no, stop. Can you no. Could you put an interjection? I won't. You can't win if you're starless. But you get mad at somebody for getting stars.
I'm not mad at him. I'm just telling you the truth. I'm just telling you what's going on. But you listen, you got to have stars to win, man. Even the Phoenix Suns. Think about the Phoenix Suns. They got Chris Paul, who people talked about possibly MVP this year. You got Devin Booker, right? And you got Ayton. They got 3 really good players. I'm telling you. So when LeBron is not on the floor, they got the 3 best players in the game every time.
Them guys were losing.
That's ridiculous.
Them guys were losing until this guy was.
Listen, man. You got to realize they went 8-0 in the bubble last year, and plus Ayton was hurt most of the year last year. I mean, he was suspended.
But they didn't even make it. They went in. They wasn't in the playoffs. They was just playing in the bubble.
They still listen. They still.
I don't, Chris. Hell no, they were losing. Had a losing record last year.
Dude,
the hell you talking about?
Play half the year, man. Ayton was out. Yes, he had that little situation. So come on, dog.
The NBA is a game of injuries. Chris
he was suspended.
Who was suspended? Who?
DeAndre Ayton.
For what?
Come on, man. You know what, man? Stay on your game, man.
No. Excuse me. I'm asking you a question. What was DeAndre Ayton suspended for?
I don't like to talk about guys like that. Put their business in the streets.
If he was suspended, it's public knowledge.
No, I don't want to put his business in the street because I know too much sometimes. Don't get mad at me. He was not.
Get out of here with that bullshit. Man, that's some bullshit you're talking about.
He was suspended. So you saying he wasn't suspended?
I asked you, why was he, what?
No, are you telling me he wasn't suspended
What was the public reason? Because I'm finna catch your ass in this lie. What was the public reason? Hold on. Since you say you know the inside.
No, he wasn't suspended, yes or no?
What was the public reason for him to be suspended? I'm asking questions.
I'm just asking, was he suspended? Yes or no?
I asked you a question. What was the public reason they gave the public that he was out? For drugs?
You know why he's drug testing. You know it's drugs.
Okay.
Why we got to put the dude business in the streets?
So hold on. That's not putting his business in. Somebody else put it on the screen before you said it.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I knew the whole time what it was, but anyway, whatever.
So
all I'm saying is they were.
Hey man, hold on. I got a question. What kind of drugs he was on? Because everybody in the league smoke weed.
Oh, no question.
What kind of drugs he was on that they put him out? He was on cocaine?
Oh no, I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
No, I'm just asking you a question. You just said he got suspended for drugs. Everybody, 99% of them guys in the league down there smoke weed. So it couldn't have been for weed. So hold on. What is on?
No, man, come on, dog.
Oh my God! Well, you brought it up, Chris. You can't bring stuff up.
All I said was
some booger sugar. My man said some booger sugar.
Listen,
I like that. I like that. Some booger sugar.
I'm gonna leave it alone. All I'm saying is the only point I'm making is he was suspended part of the year, and when he played with them, they were good. Everybody talking about Chris Paul. Chris Paul didn't play with them last year when they went 8-0 in the bubble. So what I'm saying is when Ayton was around, they were still a pretty good team. And I'm gonna tell you this: let's give some love to Monty Williams. He is out coaching Frank Vogel, man. He's out coaching that dude, man.
But you told me he couldn't coach.
Who said he couldn't coach?
You did. You don't think no black coach can coach? No. I ain't never heard not one black coach you said can coach.
I said Tyrone Loser can't coach. I didn't say that.
You said Doc Rivers can't coach. Doc Rivers can't coach.
You mean leaving the dude at the end of the game when you got the game won and he go 4 for 8 from the line and he don't like shooting 3-pointers and he don't like shooting free throws? You can't sub him out. Offense, defense, take him out the game. Let somebody else The game's
Well,
over
why
with.
can't that multimillionaire, instead of running after one of them damn Kardashians, learn how to shoot a damn free throw? How about that?
I'm with you.
How
I'm
about
with you
that?
on that, player. I'm with you. That doesn't even make sense to me. They say, well, he can't shoot. What does he do all summer? What do you mean he can't shoot?
Run behind, try to
Explain that to me.
run behind and one of them Kardashians.
You at the IMO Classic. You at the IMO Classic. There's dudes on RL9 and all those schools. Those teams can make a three. And you telling me a dude making hundreds of $1 millions can't make a jump shot or a free throw? Are you
Shaq
serious?
went his whole career and couldn't make a free throw.
He make them when it count.
No, he
He
didn't.
can make them when it count.
Hey, they got a term for him called Hacker Shaq.
They do.
Okay.
They do.
How about that? But
Anyway,
no,
man, I'm a little upset today with my Lakers, man. I don't mind losing because, hey, man, losing is part of the game. When you go play a game, there's only two outcomes: win or lose. So you got to understand when you win, right? You win, and you don't win, and you know, look down on the other team, act all crazy, act like you've never won before. And when you lose graciously. So you're gracious in defeat as well. You're gracious when you win. You're gracious in defeat. I do not like it.
Herb Baker, man, I'm finna censor, man.
Herb,
I've heard they watching you. They gonna censor Herb, man. They gonna censor Herb, man. He is though, Herb. Herb, hey, Facebook and YouTube, he is telling the truth. But Herb, watch it, Herb. Herb, watch me, Herb, watch it. But Chris, I would. It's Women Rock Wednesday. I did want to give a shout out to. I think I didn't put it up on the screen. I did want to. I wanted to show these girls, man. You know, I wanted to show my young. I wanted to show. I didn't fix it. I should have fixed it, but I wanted to show y'all a Coco Gauff, 17-year-old Coco Gauff, and Venus Williams gonna play doubles in the French Open. The young girl getting an education with one of the greatest doubles players. A lot of people, we know Serena and Venus of being great singles players, but they were also great doubles players. I think they got a lot of the records held for women's doubles. I think I got another picture I want to show y'all them too. It's Women Rock Wednesday, Chris, because I know you'll get here all day and talk about this other stuff. But Daddy again. Man, hey, Venus.
Well, that's scary.
Huh?
That's scary to the tennis world, man. You better stop. They gonna ban that. They start, Osaka. You see Coco. You see, man. Better stop it. They think we're gonna take that sport over too. They gonna think we taking that sport over too.
Take it. Come on, man. You know
what I'm saying?
You know it's hard for us, but it's hard for when they let us in something. But we're gonna take a quick break, Chris. We're gonna take a quick breathe and come back. And I know you want to go and drink some bleach, but Chris, it's gonna be all right, man. Joy gonna come in the morning. Share the show. We're gonna come back with something cool. But Joy's gonna come in the morning. Don't go drink no bleach. LeBron James gonna be all right. LeBron James, but Chop Shop, we'll be back in a minute, man.
The Cox Pradia Law Firm. Big city, big town, big settlement. Your fight is our fight. Need legal advice? You know who to call. Personal injury, wrongful death, car accidents, premise liability, serious injuries. 1-800-HURT-NOW.
Welcome back to the best 120 minutes of your day, the Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter and Jim Hicks, and we got Chris the Hater the founder of the show on the build in the building right now, Chris. Before I go, Chris, I forgot, y'all. You know I'm always trying to help people out. Somebody told me this. If you need, listen to me. DM me. This ain't to the Chop Shop mailbox. DM me if you got a gym, if you need a gym for an event in June or July. So I got a gym for you. If you need a gym for an event in June and July, go to Robert Hatter. It's up there, Robert Hatter at Robert Hatter on Twitter, and DM me and I'll have the people get back with you. Okay, all right. That's just something for you. You know, somebody asked me about it, and I said, you know what? Let me talk to my people. And then, Chris, I got a couple of mail bags. I'm gonna get in my mailbag early a little bit today, Chris. First of all, I want to shout out to LaMarcus Aldridge. I don't know, Chris, if you saw it. He opened up about navigating his depression in life after basketball. And he said, I've been depressed, and I'm trying to figure out how to navigate through not competing on the floor, learning not to be depressed. I still love basketball. I still feel like I have a lot to give. But even now, I'm still trying to find myself. When you go from doing something you love for so long and you lose it overnight, it's a shock. The reason I'll share that with you, because I've been blessed to be around a lot of these guys. And it's our responsibility as the people who represent them, or the people in their corners, to understand in the beginning, even every household that I go in and talk to a parent, first thing I tell them is this thing is going to stop at some point. Where are we going to be when the basketball or the football stop? Because it's going to stop. No matter what. Magic Johnson, it stopped. Michael Jordan, it stopped. LeBron, it's about to stop. Where are you going to be when it stops? It's going to stop. But if you got to have balance in your life, young athletes. You have to have balance. For my son, he thought he was he thought he was that good. But Daddy always put in him that it's gonna stop, son. So you won't have and I understand this guy. This is happening. You know, when I look at Coco Gauff and everybody wanted to, not Coco, I'm sorry, name it Naomi. And what I found out in talking to some people that know her, she just said, man, these people can't make me do what I don't want to do with my own body. And I'm looking at this young man, LaMarcus Aldridge. Y'all, it's a lot of athletes. Share the show. This about to crank it up. Share this show right now. I might want to stop because we need to share this show. People gonna need to hear this. Chris, it stopped for you, Chris. Basketball stopped. You didn't play in the league. It stopped. Y'all, this stuff is gonna stop. Where you got the parents, you got to have people around. What's the boy, the young guy just now? What's the book? Quentin Grimes. Make sure he got people around him and parents. Let him know this shit might stop for him. Cameron Payne, it stopped. He had to go. The NBA stopped. He had to go over to everywhere, all over the world to keep playing. But guess what? It's still gonna stop for him. Where you gonna be, LaMarcus Aldridge? We should be always built in the off season. Build other interests, parents. But see, sometimes when they get this money, they don't listen to the parents no more. Parent, that's why you got to have a guy You always have to have a guy in your circle. When your son is not listening to your because he tired of you begging, tired of you asking for shit, you need somebody else. I got a situation right now. The kid ain't listening to nobody in his family. His mom and his daddy. Guess who they have to call to get to the son? Me. And guess what? In the beginning, they didn't like me. They didn't want me. But now I'm the bridge between them. Never forget this. Baron Davis. I was recruiting him. I thought, man, I ain't gonna lie. I thought I had him. So I'm sitting there. So guess what the excuse they used? Because my partner came in. Check this out, y'all. I'm gonna just show you how fickle this market is. My partner came in, Bobby Benjamin, and he loves the Lord, and he got to talking about his experience in his faith. Him and the grandma gravitated toward each other because she's a woman of faith. His sister used that against us, saying he just in here saying that because grandma, he know grandma going to church, go to church. So guess what? Sister was instrumental in him signing with somebody else, Arn Teller. Guess what happened later in life? Baron wasn't talking to the sister. Guess she called me. Could you call my brother? I don't represent him. I'm just his friend. Yo, it takes a village. And I know it takes a village to have these kids successful. I don't care if they in Wall Street, they wherever. Just the other day, I get a call. Mr. Hatter, I'm in a position of power. I get the chance to hire whoever I want to. And guess what? He hired his partner who played in college with him. And guess what? Gave him a $30,000 raise. A young black man who been listening to me for his life said, they do it all the time. Coach Hatter, I'm in a position where I can give my partner a $30,000 raise and some stocks. Chris?
Right.
Chris, what if he don't have nobody in his corner teaching him how to be a gatekeeper?
Oh, no.
Ain't don't hire your partner. They'll F you in a minute. That's how a lot of Negroes think. This young man in a position to give his friend a $30,000 raise. I don't know about y'all. Ain't a friend of mine never gave me no damn $30,000 raise. Chris blessed enough. His friend gave him a $400,000 job. Ain't no friend never did that to me, Mr. Fobb. We got this stuff we doing. Chris, let me tell you, I was thinking about this show yesterday, man. Because when people call me from all over the world, man, asking me about this show, Chris, we building something that will last a long time. Chris, I'm cloning myself. I'm duplicating. It's going to be some y'all don't know them. It's going to be some more Robert Hatters around here. Because they can't silence it. If they silence this voice, he going to talk. If they silence that voice, he going to talk. Chris, you got to duplicate Chris Walker. Keith Fobb, you got to duplicate yourself. You know what? Wise man told me, because it's strength in numbers. I've heard of people breaking a finger, Chris, but I ain't never heard of nobody breaking a fist. Finna repeat that so y'all can get it in the damn back. I've heard of people saying, I broke my finger. I ain't never in my life heard nobody say, let me put it, I broke my fist. See, right here, if I got this hand open, if I hit you, it might sting. But if I hit your ass with this, it got a chance to knock you out. That's together, y'all. I am duplicating myself all over the country. So this voice can go on forever. And that's what we got to do, man. I promise you. Chris, and I'm sitting there looking at DeMarcus. This man been in the league how many years?
And he was with the Nets. Wasn't he with the Nets?
Yeah, but he was sick. It's hard, you know. They found something wrong with him. If he keep playing, he got a chance to die. He couldn't play can't play no more.
So is that where the depression is coming from? Because he can't play anymore?
Yeah, he can't play no more. Yeah. Hey, and I know that, Key Fob. People love you. I can't worry about them people no more. All I can do is these young men that's in my sphere of influence, they listening. That's why I don't care if y'all don't listen on this show. It's some people listening and applying these principles to their life, and they are winning. They're winning. But Chris, that's unique, Chris. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's done.
Yeah, now, he made a bunch of money too. It's time to move on.
But Chris,
it's time to move on, man.
But if you don't know how to move on, it's easy for you to say.
So what are you saying? You're telling me because he can't play basketball anymore.
That's what he says.
That his life is over. Like I'm trying to figure something out here. Where are you going with this,
Chris? I'm gonna read it to you one more time so you can hear it.
Gotcha.
Okay, I'm gonna read it to you one more time, and it's good to be clear. They say open up about his depression. Okay, and this is what his quote is. He said, "I've been depressed. I've been trying to figure out how to navigate through not competing on the floor.
Okay,
learning not to be depressed. I still love basketball. I still feel like I have a lot to give. But even now, I still try to find myself. When you go from doing something you love for so long and you lose it overnight, it's a shock. Because he was grounding it. Hey, he was grounded, Chris, in his job and what he did instead of who he is.
I got you.
That's it.
$24 million a year. Let me see something.
Yeah.
He makes $24 million a year. Oh my God.
Okay. A lot of money.
Yeah, a lot of money.
You got a max contract a long time ago. So money ain't the problem, Chris.
No, I'm just looking at how much money you made.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
You know what I'm saying?
What's your
looking at how much you paid. I'm just looking at how much you got paid. That's all. You know,
got paid a lot of money. So
got paid a lot.
So you see, you and I are different.
I didn't say nothing.
No. Because the first thing you want, notice I didn't even mention money. Even when Osaka, go on, keep going. What'd you say?
Hold on. 4 years, 18 million. Stop, Chris. Stop talking, Chris Walker. 5 years, 65 million. Chris, stop it. 4 years, 84 million. Man, you better stop talking about this dude, man. Let's talk about Osaka, man.
No. Yes, I can talk about it.
Please, man.
Because guess what? He can be depressed.
That dude
hold on.
on a yacht.
I got a question, Chris.
We got to talk about other people.
No. We got to talk about, because guess what? A lot of people having this same problem, Chris, that ain't made no money.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Money don't exempt you from this problem.
I get you. But the landing is a lot easier though. Okay, he the dude at the top of the in the circus on the tightrope with the net at the bottom. So when he fall, guess what? He falling right into the net. Let's talk about them people with ain't no net there. They on that high wire act.
Chris, no. I'm talking about the principle. I ain't talking about the person. You get caught up and worry about how much money he make. You worry about how much money somebody making. It's the principle.
I get you.
Excuse me. Hold on. I'm gonna stop. Can I help you? I'm finna help you.
Hold on, sir.
Keith Fobb on the feed. He said, as a person that deals with depression, he ain't one of them. He's on his Facebook feed.
Oh,
Basketball and competing was an escape.
Okay.
I had to find
18
other
million.
ways to focus and get through it.
4
Money
years,
doesn't
18
do
million.
anything for I'm telling you, Chris.
5 years, 65 million. 4 years, 84 million. 2 years, 50 million. Oh my God. Okay.
I'm gonna put it like this. I'm gonna put it like this.
My bad.
No.
I'm sorry.
You know what? I know what you're doing right now. But let me show you. So I'm gonna put it like this. Whatever you were when your ass didn't have no money, money amplified. So if you got depression and you got money, it's amplified. It's got they put some stank on it. Whatever y'all said, they put some stuff. Chris, I've been blessed to be in these situations. Chris,
Okay.
it's unbelievable. Chris, I know a man. Call his name. Had all of these means and all of this money. This man had 3 households he was maintaining. He had a wife right here. He had a whole house and another kid and another woman over here. And then in another city, he had a whole nother woman. How in the hell can you live like, if he didn't have all that damn money, he couldn't afford all them damn women because they wouldn't do it. But Chris, and then he was whining, talking about these women running you crazy. No. Homeboy, this depression stuff is real. That's why I empathize with that young lady, because I got a daughter, Naomi Osaki, the other day. She got all the money. Money wasn't the issue. Let me tell you what she saw as a young girl. When she beat her champion. She saw how they treated her champion, her idol, Serena Williams. Let me show y'all something, y'all. Did I put that thing in there? Please let it be in here. God dang it. I know I
Am I allowed to disagree with you? I'm just curious.
Oh, yes,
disagree.
Disagree with me all you want to. I want you to disagree with me. You make me look a whole lot better when you do that.
Wrong if I agree with you. As you always say, we both gonna be wrong if I agree with you.
Okay. No. I don't want you to agree with me. I'm not asking you to agree with me.
Nobody can be accountable.
You know why I don't? You don't know. I'm gonna show you why I don't need you to agree with me. Cause I've been around people that I had to talk off the ledge. That's in his position. That's why I don't give a fat rat's ass about what you talking about. You haven't been in this position. You haven't. Check this out. This with this young girl, that same press that you and Paul Miranda said that she's got to talk to them. As a young girl, this girl had to see how they did her hero. She saw this. Serena wasn't like that, but that's the picture that those clowns that you want her to stand in front of her painted for her. And I want you to disagree with me because I want you to. You
love to pick and choose the stuff that you want to talk about. You're a soundbite dude. You're the king of soundbites. You live your life like SportsCenter.
I'm the king of information. One of the most valuable things on the planet is
SportsCenter's information.
And hold up, and I'm the king of the truth. Because you can have the wrong information, but keep going. Keep going.
Highlights of the truth.
Keep going.
Of the truth.
Keep going. Come on.
Of the truth.
Come on, Cletus.
So J.A. Adunde, so I'm sure you don't care who he is. J.A. Adunde, you know who J.A. Adunde is, right? Big time.
Soundbite. Why you quote? I ain't quoting nobody. I'm quoting me. I've lived through this.
What are
you telling me? Come on.
But here's how but I'm not telling the people I know that.
You telling me that? Tell me about J.A. Adunde. Go. Come on.
Don't think that I don't know a guy like LaMarcus Aldridge when those guys finish.
You ain't had to deal with them, Chris, on a daily basis.
I get you, man.
Okay, come on.
All I'm telling you is I get it. They put their eggs in one basket. They think it's never going to end. And I get it. What I'm saying is there's other people out there, bruh, that's got it way worse than him. So if we want to talk about
Come
him,
on, man. I know that, man. Come on.
okay, I'm just saying, if we want to talk about him, I'm cool. If we want to talk about him, I'm cool.
I
If we wanna talk
said,
about-
excuse me, Chris. I said the principle. It's people out there in our community, no matter how rich you are, no matter how poor, even people who don't have means are suffering from depression. And guess what?
Yes,
I'm
that's
bringing
true.
awareness to it. What the
That's
hell
true.
are you talking about? You the
All
one
I'm
went going and
saying
talking
is-
about this man's money. Why you always worry about somebody else's money?
Yo, man, I'm allowed to have my own opinion. And my opinion is he put his eggs in one basket. And when he couldn't play anymore, guess what? All of a sudden, what? I've been depressed my whole career. Really? Oh, for real? Why you talking about it now? Because I can't play basketball no more. I just realized.
Okay, stop. Kevin Love did it. Kyrie's done it. Hold up. He's still playing. Kyrie's done it. DeMar DeRozan done it. It's several other guys are suffering from depression in that league that's still playing right now. Quit the sound bites, Chris.
You the soundbite dude. Come on, man.
Come on, Chris. You sitting here. K.A. Adande. Quit watching them damn talk shows.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why I
yeah.
don't watch them.
Why don't you watch him?
For what?
What you mean for what? So don't watch any information. So don't read books either, Hatter.
I
Don't
read books all the time.
Don't
I
watch
read
the
books.
news.
I
Don't do anything.
read books all the time.
Okay, them same people writing books. So you don't want to watch them on TV, but you want to read what they write.
Chris,
Come on,
I
man.
don't, Chris, quit if you sitting up here quoting J.A. Tell me what Chris Walker thinks, not J.A. Adande.
I'm just having a conversation, and I'm saying, hey, there are different ways to skin a cat, is all I'm saying. So I'm not getting mad. I'm not going in
I'm
on
not mad at you either.
because he has depression. Because we all have been depressed throughout our lives. If you sit there and chronicle every single person, even on the chop shop, they have been depressed. It
Of course.
happens.
Yeah.
The only reason why we're talking about this dude because he's in the NBA and it's a story and he's not playing basketball anymore. Because there's people. I get it.
Chris,
I get
no,
it. I get
Chris,
it. That's what we're talking about.
You haven't been watching the show. I bring this up every time. I brought I brought DeMar DeRozan up when he said it. I brought Kyrie Irving up when he did it. I brought Kevin Love up this is consistent. You don't sensationalize and trivialize it.
I'm not trivializing.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
I'm saying why we're talking about it today.
Why we talking about him? Because he got money. Because he got money? We can't talk about it?
No.
You got to be out your... Man.
That's not what I said. That's not what I said. All I'm saying is there's people that have it a lot harder, and we're sitting here talking about a guy who's got $400 million. I'm not saying he can't be mentally
We're
depressed.
using him as an example. Damn, Chris, listen. The principle. Go look up principle. You Google every damn thing else. Go look up principle. I said I am talking about the principle of it.
I'm looking at this feed. I look at these people.
I don't care. Okay, go.
I'm
Look
sitting there going I'm literally looking at going like, really? Y'all really? I'm listening. I'm looking at y'all comments. I'm like,
Chris,
really?
Chris,
Really?
you not listening to yourself. You talk so much, you ain't listening to yourself.
No. I mean, I listen. I'm listening to you.
No, you didn't.
I'm listening to you.
Cause I can tell you didn't listen to me. You know why?
I'm gonna start calling you defense. I'm gonna start calling you attorney Hatter.
You can
That's
call
gonna
me
be
what
your
you want,
nickname,
Chris.
Because you defend
Chris.
everybody.
So, okay, no. Let me tell you what you telling me.
Deshaun Watson needs you. I'm gonna tell him to fire Rusty Hard tomorrow. He need to hire you. That's who Deshaun
Let me
Watson
show you something, Chris. And so you're trivializing again. Let me show you something. Because it's LaMarcus Aldridge, and he makes so much money. I'm trying. Hold up, Chris. On this show, a lot of people whose sons might be in the NBA watch this damn show. Let me repeat that.
Okay.
Their sons might have to go through this same stuff. I was just giving them nuggets about that's where this was going. And you went, dude, it's appalling to me.
Listen,
I know for a fact it's some women
don't-
on the, all I was saying is the people around him, mamas, daddies, everybody, let's look and find something else more satisfying in his life, because his life, that thing is going to be over. I didn't mention how much money he made. I didn't.
I
just
got you.
didn't. Chris, I've been in this business for 30 years. I don't care how many people you know. I was there when Penny Hardaway couldn't play no more because his knees wasn't there.
Yeah, that's tough.
You tell me he wasn't depressed?
I'm sure.
I was there when Ty Law and Michael Redd, they took their last dribble.
Yeah.
All I'm trying to do is use my experience and this platform to tell that story. Because we got other people dealing with depression who's not as fortunate as these guys to be able to have a lot of money in the bank and to bounce back. Guess what? They go downtown. Chris, let me tell you something, man. One of the greatest books I ever read, in the forward, it asked me, it said, where is the most, where is the most valuable spot on the planet? Where is the most valuable place on the planet? And they say, and they tell you, not your diamond mines of South Africa, not your oil fields of Kuwait. The most valuable place in the world resides at your local cemetery. I said, wow. He said, because under those hallowed grounds are songs that never will be sung, inventions that will never be invented, cures for cancer, diseases that'll never be, because those people died without fulfilling their purpose. And guess what are few reasons he gave? Alcohol abuse, drug abuse, anxiety, and poorly chosen friends. So people, your cemetery is like, so guess what? Chris, it's a lot of people that used to be brilliant. But something went on somewhere. Some doctors or some lawyers that used to be on top of the world. They out somewhere now with their clothes hanging off halfway off, Chris, because their mind wasn't in the right place because they didn't get help. And hold up. They had all the money in the world. So, but all I'm saying, it's a young man. It's another demo. I hope Tyrese Maxey watching this. I hope I know somebody close to RJ Hampton gonna be watching this, because it's gonna stop for them too. Son, every summer, let's go find another passion you have. It ain't gonna thrive. It ain't gonna rival this passion. When the music stops, are you gonna have a chair to sit down?
Now you're being solution oriented right now. Now you're actually talking about something. So now, instead of talking about the symptoms, you're talking about, hey, here's a cure. It's a nice watch. What you got on there, player? Now you're being solution oriented. See, develop some other interests. Because you have money.
Because you didn't give me a chance. I was going there. Because I said, hold on.
20 minutes about the
I said, you know what? I said, get the right people around you, and they will direct you in those areas. That's what I was saying all the time. But you just, he got this kind of money. He got this kind of money. Chris.
I was being funny. No, I was being halfway funny. But at the same time, there's all types of people in the world. Anyway,
yeah, no, I'm not Chris. Chris, you got to understand. I'm going to get this point. Let me tell you something. I didn't even know we was going to talk about this. But Chris, I've lived this. This ain't nothing. I know some athletes that been in this guy's position. When y'all talk about that coaching bullshit, that coaching stuff y'all be doing, I sit back here and do this. When y'all talking about coaching, I sit back and
What you
do
talking
this.
about?
When you talk about coaching, you and Jimmy was talking about all that coaching and all. Guess what I did yesterday? Cause that's y'all wheelhouse. We have people, Chris, that listen to the show that got young men that play. We got football players in this league. It's gonna happen to them too.
Dude, it happens to everybody.
Okay.
And everything. Something stops.
Okay.
Something
So,
stops in everything. It's not just sports.
But guess what? Only a few of us, Miss Withers, only a few of us, Chris, has ever had a chance to do what LaMarcus Aldridge has done. And but over 4,500 people ever walked this planet. Have done what this boy. It's a hell of a high. Everything is given to you. You don't even have to get your own flights. Everything is done. I mean, you know how these NBA players live. Everything. And now all of a sudden.
Keep talking about it. Keep talking about it. What do they do?
All of a sudden, it
How do they
just
live?
stops.
How do they live?
They don't even have to worry about their flights. They just show up at and get somebody else.
Class accommodations at the hotels. First class accommodations.
They don't even go the way. Hold up. They don't even come in the hotel the way you come in. They come through the back way.
Keep going.
They come through the back way. Hold on. I know.
What else they get?
Yeah. Come through the back way. But Chris.
Yeah, what else they get?
I mean everything. So guess what? Now all of a sudden, all of this is taken away from you. A girl been kissing you on your neck and letting you tongue kiss her for forever. And all of a sudden she said, nah, I don't want no more of you. You gonna have a withdrawal pains because I know how you did. Yeah, you gonna have a withdrawal.
You stupid.
You will have a withdrawal pain. I had to put it where the goats can get it because you'll understand that. Chris, if you've been doing something for so long, of course you're gonna have withdrawal pains. Dude, these dudes be like, man, what the hell I'm gonna do now, Robert? No. Yeah.
Oh man, you killing me right now.
Yeah.
You are killing me.
No.
All y'all killing me. Y'all killing me right now, man.
No, Chris, all I'm telling you, Chris.
Killing me, man.
Chris, I just didn't want you to I just didn't want you to trivialize it. But Chris,
it's not about I'm not trivializing. I'm a human being, bro.
Okay,
like
I got
my thing is people take for granted. All I'm saying, bro, is that I've been fired from jobs, right?
Okay,
I've had highs, been a head coach.
Yeah.
I've had highs and lows. Now, I understand depression very well. Sometimes it's not easy. You think you want to get a certain job, you don't get it. Depressed. You know, my mom just retired the other day. Probably depressed. Don't know what you're gonna do. So what I'm saying is everybody goes through it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to sit here and trivialize or try to, legislate morality and say, oh, this person's depression is, more than that person's depression. I'm not saying that. Mm-hmm. No one. I'm not saying that. And it's not about and
coaches deal with it too, Chris. That's why I didn't understand your comments. That's why I was saying, what the hell is he talking about?
Everybody deals with it. Everybody.
I just didn't understand. That's why I didn't understand your takes. You should have been. You thought you was gonna be the coach of Texas Tech. You were the first black coach they ever let be in that interim position.
And you got to pivot. And thank God I got 20 other skills and I can do 9 million different things.
But this young man don't.
You're right. He does not.
So my advice is to young men is to what, Chris? Chris, forget what these clowns on anybody say. My calling is to make sure these young cats know. That's all. The solution is, Miss Withers, your ass hadn't been listening. The solution is get involved in more than just basketball. Damn, I didn't think I had to. I didn't think I had to. No. I didn't, Yola. I didn't think you had to write. I was writing in cursive. I didn't think I had to write. I didn't think I had to write it. Come on,
No,
man.
no. You need to say that because you said all the other stuff, so you need to say that too. Come on,
Chris, not a plan B. You have people around you that you
But
can.
see,
Let's
here's
say, hold
my
up.
thing.
Let's
my
say
thing,
you
Hap.
know us. Hold up. I know one dude. Hold up. I got to help him. He loved cars. He loved cars. He buying all these cars. Guess what now he does? He owns a freaking car lot now. Because I said, dude, if this is your love, other than basketball or football, go get you. This is what you love to do. Now he's the owner of car lots. It's something else you can do, Chris. That's all I'm trying to say. Guess what? You had skill. What you said? What you said about your skill set? You got multiple skills. You're
Swiss
able
Army
to
knife.
pivot. You able
Swiss
to
Army
pivot.
knife.
Huh? Yeah, you're a
Swiss
Swiss
Army
Army knife.
But you
Chris,
know what, Hatter?
Uh-huh.
Here's my thing. Here's what I'm trying to tell you,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna leave it on after this.
Okay.
Had I made, I'll tell you this: like some of these other coaches, had I made $50 million, I might not have had all these other skills.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you.
Say it
That's
again,
all
baby.
I'm saying.
Say it again.
If I had 50 million or 75 million dollars like some of these other coaches have, I don't know if I would have all these other skills. Because at the end of the day, you do all these things because you're trying to make a living. It's not always because you want to. You do some of these things because you have to, and it depends on your ambition. A lot of people don't have the same ambition that other people have, that have an entrepreneurial spirit, that want to live a certain lifestyle. So guess what? They're multi-talented and multifaceted. You got people, no disrespect, that go to the same job every day and don't even try to have a small business on the side to create extra wealth. And I'm just saying,
Chris.
I'm not trying to legislate that, and I'm gonna leave it alone at that.
Yeah, you
I'm
can't.
leave it
You
alone.
can't. You
Let's
can't.
talk about Osari Compazzo because I'm tired of talking about
Chris, Chris, it's a life lesson, Chris. Because it's a life lesson, Chris. Because I was thinking about good one. I was thinking about. I'll give you an example. This lady talking about what's the damn solution. Charles Woodson, single parent household. He spoke to my son and told him, y'all better thank y'all parents, because when I was young, I went out for a team. I couldn't make the team. I make the team, but my mama couldn't pay for it. Y'all go home and hug y'all parents, because I couldn't pay for it. This same kid now, right? This kid played football, got knocked upside the head football for a long time. Guess what he did, Miss Withers? He had an affinity for start going to wineries because the Raiders were in Napa, California. That's where they go train every year for their training camp. So he was visiting all the wine spots and drinking wine and developed an affinity for it. He met this guy named Gustavo, who used to be with Robert Mondavi. We parlayed that relationship, okay, into him developing his own wine with this guy. Now go Google it. It's a kid from humble means, but he had the right people in his corner to put him in the right positions. Now he got Charles Woodson's wines, and now he got Charles Woodson's bourbon whiskey. It's all Googleable. Because he had people, because what? He had a passion for it. So he didn't have to miss foot. Guess what? The Raiders has offered him 1 million jobs to go coach. And Green Bay. But Chris, he pivoted. Because that's all I'm trying to, that's one thing, not that guy. They talking about from Snowfall. He was one of the head guys at Robert Mondavi, whatever they call it. But Chris, that's the story that I wanted to come out of that I was going to end up before you came in with the other stuff. So
with the what? With the what?
What
opposite view? Oh, my bad.
But you know what I did, and I wanted to share this with you too, Chris.
What opposite view? Come on, man. Y'all something else.
No. But Chris, I want to share this with you. I believe I watched this Naomi thing. It's Women Rock Wednesday. I believe that the pendulum, Chris, has swung. And I believe a lot of people have missed it. I remember, me too. Colin Kaepernick, he taught us something when he took that knee. We were doing this show when he did it, Chris. You were here.
Mm-hmm.
And then but what I found out, Chris, he made more money than he ever would have made on the football field after. Chris, check this out, Chris. He has a Nike contract, Chris, that don't have anything to do with him playing football. Hold on.
That's an ant bed, as Jimmy say. That's an ant bed. We talking about Colin Kaepernick now?
No, I'm talking about Naomi. I'm talking about Naomi.
Okay, good.
Talking about Naomi.
We talking about Colin Kaepernick.
Yeah, but I'm using it. But that was a game changer, Chris. So when I look at this young girl, who this year, y'all, made a record, $55 million, a historic number for a woman athlete ever in endorsements. Okay? Historic moment. Check this out, y'all. Now, Chris, you know, you and Paul Miranda, what was y'all saying? What's it got to do? Hold up. Only 5.2 of that money was made on the court. She made $55 million, ladies and gentlemen, but only 5.2 was made hitting a freaking tennis ball.
Okay.
And going to a damn press conference.
I mean, we've already talked about.
Who has the power today? All I'm saying, who has the power today? You know what that young woman is, man? That a lot of people, and I didn't get a chance to talk about, y'all better go look that young girl up. This the young girl who had a different mask. Breonna Taylor, all the people, she had a different mask on at the U.S. and the people did not like that. Chris, Marissa said we're both crazy and both passionate. Yeah. Oh, man, I love talking to Chris Walker. That's one of my, because he can intellectual spar with me. I love Chris. I love an intellectual joust.
But you're not CNN and I'm Fox News. All I'm saying is,
no,
I don't agree with you most of the time.
It's okay.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I like.
So my thing is, if we really want to have a real discussion, let's talk about it from all angles. Let's not talking about
just from one angle. Yes,
I love our emotions and just our opinions. Because guess what? In life there are rules, and sometimes I look at some of these people and I'm like, yeah, they don't have jobs, they don't work. I can be mad at everything. Okay. Right? And I told y'all before, I'm not pro-black, I'm proud black. I get it. Don't get it twisted. Y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know the barriers I knocked down. So don't go there. I'll let you talk and say what you want.
Yeah.
But you have
Chris.
I'm telling you, there's another world we're dealing with, and you have to learn how to navigate it. Period. The same way, I'm not gonna say his name. Somebody with somebody's last name on his feed is up here in New York navigating it. Yes or no? And he ain't navigated with a bunch of willies. Yes or no? Okay. Don't get me started, because I listened to you talk the whole time, and I'm like, let's get this dude. Oh, is he doing stand-up right now? I'm like, not up here doing stand-up for real. Because I'm just saying, that's part of it. You got to learn how to navigate it, man. You got to learn how to navigate it.
Wait a minute. Hold up. I was looking at a tweet. Something you said, just back up and repeat that bullshit again. Because I can't. Back up and repeat that. Because I smelled some bullshit in that one. And my bullshit meter. My bullshit meter just rose up and made me say, what the hell is he talking about what he doing in New York?
Oh, man, come on, bro.
I ain't know what. No, I didn't hear you, Chris. That's all. And it sounded like, but Chris, can I just mentioned to you, Chris? I just want to. What's up, Jimbo? Let me get you in here, man, because this man. Okay. Oh, Chris, hold up, Chris.
South Hall, what's up, South Hall?
Hey.
South Hall in the house. Oh my God.
You can have that.
Hold on. I'm paging Ronald Wells.
I'm paging Ronald Wells. Anybody seen Ronald Wells? He got any Astros questions? Anybody? You got any Astro question? Hold on, Dusty.
Jimmy, don't you? Okay, keep talking. Keep talking now. I'm gonna play it. Keep talking.
Hold on, Dusty. He told me to tell y'all something. Dusty Baker.
Dusty.
Wow. Okay, now Jimmy, you can come back. I just wanted to play.
What place is the Padres in?
I don't care.
What place is the Dodgers in?
I don't care.
Look, my toothpick hang out the mouth like Dusty Baker. What place the Astros in?
I don't know.
Boy, it's so lonely. It's so lonely up here. You know what? The oxygen different up here. It's so lonely. Hey, Chris Walker, sing your Villanova fight song and replace Villanova with the Astros. Hey,
man, please.
Let me button my top. Hey, man.
Man, please.
Hey. Y'all ain't got now one player that I'm taking. Jimmy, hold up, Jimmy. Hold up. Yeah. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Watch this, y'all. Watch this. Fernando Tatis.
Understand something. It's June. There's no team in baseball in first place without their best player on the team. Hadn't been out for the whole year. Our best player, Verlander. Our only first ballot Hall of Famer on that team right now. He's gone. He's out for the year.
That means y'all got a good manager then.
Dusty Baker, I told you, the minute I saw him with one of these toothpicks in his mouth, Chris Walker, you missed it. There ain't never in the history of Major League Baseball managers have a manager open their press conference, greeted the city with a toothpick hanging out the corner of his mouth like he did a domino table over there at the turning point somewhere over there off OST.
I'd rather talk about Dave Roberts because he win World Series. I'd rather talk about Dave Roberts because he get it done when he need to get it done.
Hello, did you talk?
Oh, there's a green trash can. Y'all can't see. There's a green trash. I got a trash can. My trash can green. Hey,
I'd rather talk about Dave Roberts because when pressure's on, Dave Roberts got it done.
No, did you talk to Hal about the Lakers today, Chris?
Man, listen, man, I was disgusted last night.
Why?
I was disgusted last night.
Why?
Because they had Hatter, you, Big Doug, Tack Miner, and Herb. That's who he had out there playing last night. That was their squad. That's why I was upset.
Hey, man.
I'm like, man.
That man talked so bad about LeBron and me last night, man. Chris, I'm not answering your calls no more. I don't like nobody call me talking about their own damn team.
What you talking about?
You was whining. Y'all want me to take? Hold up, y'all. Hold on.
No, because if you do that, I'm gonna show him your text. You better stop.
I ain't gonna show him. I'm just gonna tell him what you were saying last night.
Come on, man.
LeBron, the Lakers suck. Hey, what Kim? What Kim at?
No.
The Lakers cut. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. LeBron, the old man.
I'm not texting you.
Hold up. Injuries and A's is old. ASS. He got ASS on him. Look who's on the floor for the Lakers. You got Jimmy, Tack Miner, and Herb Baker, and hat on the goddamn floor with LeBron.
That was who was on the floor last night. That was who was on the floor.
Come on, Christopher. Hey, man, Chris.
Yeah, I know. Listen, you know who my new squad is now?
Who you?
I'm going to tell you who my new squad is.
Who?
Them Hawks. Ice Tray.
I like them too, though. I can't tell you no lie. I like them. But I already got a squad over there in the East. Hey, I already got a squad in the East.
Who? Oh, yeah. I mean, you're a fair weather fan. You just go. Anyway, we're not talking to you. I got a spot for you in the suite whenever you want to come. Hey, I ain't talking to you because you like them dudes. Yeah, hey, let's go play together. Come on, man. Go on. I don't even want to talk about that no more, man.
Jimmy, what you got, man?
That's when Jimmy, we played for the Braves. Jimmy was coming down. Hey, man, could you come play for the team? He was stacking the baseball team back then, coming down to my house and stuff, trying to get me to come play. I mean,
Now he wanted to use your bat, Chris, because you had that good Eastern bat. He told me. He said, man, Chris had a good ass bat.
Back then,
No,
man.
no, we had the good bat first. Chris went and got one after that.
Oh, I thought you said Chris had it first.
No,
Man,
Chris
listen,
said your
man.
bat ain't no good. We gonna get one a different color. Now all of a sudden that bat the best bat in the world. That's old Chris.
Man. Yeah, listen, man. Y'all something else, man.
Chris, when you coming back so I can take you by the restaurant?
We'll see after this series.
Okay.
Say
We'll see after this series.
what we missed today is two pieces of news. Of course, one is and you kind of felt this coming. You felt it coming once you saw the wall start to close in a little bit from a different directions. Mike Krzyzewski is announced he's going to retire after this season. This will be his swan song for the Duke Blue Devils this season.
Why don't he just go now? Why his ass just leave now?
Well, only Chris as a head coach can answer that. You know, it could be a number of reasons.
What you say? You got to find a successor. I thought
because they're not winning this year either, so it don't matter.
That's what I'm saying. They're not winning this year. So why wouldn't he? Why he knew this move. He knew this. He knew he couldn't handle in this transfer portal. And when that boy Jalen Johnson left, I know he said, "Wow, I did all this stuff."
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, really? That's what he said. Or maybe that Zion Williams stuff is getting a bit more hot. What do you think?
That could be another wall. Remember, I say the walls are closing in.
Did I step on the hand bed?
No, not yet. What part of Zion Williams do you think that the case got tossed out?
How was he complicit? Tell me how he was complicit.
What?
How was he complicit in it? Zion was accepting money from everybody who had a damn whoever would have gave him a bag. They was taking money. I think they got some of Jimmy money if Jimmy would have goddamn gave him some. Huh?
Jimmy say the walls are closed in. What you mean by the walls closed in?
Well, that's one wall. Understand, you got 4 walls in the room, and that's one wall is the Zion stuff, and that stuff there, when people are threatening, it's threatening to get messier each step of the way. Which last week, one of the cases got tossed out from the young man Brandon Bowen, his father and his family from the Louisville, which included Zion in their claims. Well, that's one thing. 2 is you just mentioned about Johnson leaving. He's not the first, and he's definitely not going to be the last. The thing is, the new era, this new wave. Remember the one and done thing. Remember the Blue Devils and Mike Krzyzewski. He was against the one and done for a few years. You follow me? So then finally, when it looked and it appeared as he had embraced it, the one and done start to backfire on him and his program, meaning that you get him in. Remember, think about it. Kyrie was the beginning of the end. Kyrie came there and literally got a fee receipt, picked up his books, went to the dorm, and came to and didn't even go to class no more.
Hey, Chris, I thought I had time. To go over there and talk to him because John was gonna take me over to Duke. Man, that man was out of there. Man, Tyree was out of when he was injured. He was out of there.
Yeah,
that's your guy.
I mean,
I love it.
Then you realize then the raft of transfer. Think about it. Duke is experiencing a transfer out every year now in recent years. Somebody's leaving, getting in the portal. Now, but before it's like you would cut your left hand off to be a Duke Blue Devil. Now,
not if you went there, not if you played there, not if you know some of the guys that actually played there.
Exactly. After the fact, you buy the rumor, sell the fact.
No, some of them guys like the other program now. No, I ain't saying they love the program. They love each other. They love the brotherhood.
Okay.
Well, some do, but some don't. Remember, it's a whole different thing now. Even back then, Daniel
Ewing and Rasheed Suleiman, the 2 guys from Houston, can't stand Coach K. But he loved the brotherhood.
They're not necessarily fun. You won't catch them at the summer shoot-arounds,
no, sir.
In the workouts up in Durham, North Carolina. No. Now, and at the same, I'm curious to know because we got some of the people that are watching from DFW. How do some of the DFW alums. They have a couple of them in the recent years. I think Matt Jones and the big fella.
Let me ask Paul Morales.
Marquise Bolden.
Marquise Bolden. Did Marquise Bolden like the place? Did he like it?
I mean, right now, like, how does his fit? What is his true feelings now? Is it similar to that?
I want to know why John Shire gonna be the next head coach. I'm like, John Shire. Oh my God, really?
Daniel Jewin did not get in trouble, Paul.
John Shire.
Know your damn facts.
Yeah, Daniel
Ewing did not get in trouble, Paul. Know your damn facts.
He was trouble free.
And Rashid Suleiman didn't get in trouble. He was with that big Okafor and took the fall for Okafor's ass. That's what happened to Rashid. Yeah. They weren't gonna fire. They weren't gonna suspend Okafor. They suspend him. Know your facts, Paul. But keep now. What you say, Chris, Jimmy?
And I'm curious because I see Kerwin Rhodes say Bolden was unhappy for sure. Kerwin, I mean, Paul Miranda is like an uncle to him, like a
you probably don't tell Paul nothing because you don't tell your uncle every damn thing.
He said don't tell him nothing.
Especially Paul.
But that's something to really think about. Understand. So you can see my success. Think about it. His mystique isn't the same. These younger kids in this social, and I think one of the things is Mike Krzyzewski, in the college coaching rank. Chris, I'm gonna toss it to you. Do you think that he's fell victim to, like, remember Bob Gibbons? Remember Bob Gibbons had a certain mystique in the basketball recruiting world 2 decades ago. And then when the internet came, Bob Gibbons used to have, guys, seriously, Chris, you remember this? He used to have a web page, not a website. He had a web page. You would go to that one page, it would be updated maybe once a week. Well, then when it came for social media and all this stuff, the technology divide transpired, Bob Gibbons did not engulf himself into social media. He did not go and update his website and get somebody to rebuild it. Well, could it be Coach K didn't rebrand himself online?
He's just old, man. Coach K he's a legend. He's just old, man. Like, if you look at some of these other players, like these other coaches that have gone on, I mean, the legends, Bob Knight. I mean, sometimes it's just time.
Your time. Yeah.
It's just your time. We're going to have to let LeBron go at some point. We had to let Kobe go. We had to let Mike go. It's just what it is. Charles Woodson, great player, had to stop. It's just what it is. You got to realize Coach K branded himself when he became the head coach of USA Basketball. That's what, because he was the one guy that said, I'll never do one and dones. And then all of a sudden, that's what he started taking one and dones.
Well, the facts changed,
you got to
Chris.
realize, man, Duke has not won the ACC in 10 years. They have not won an ACC championship in 10. I want to say since 2010. 12. They have not won an ACC regular league championship since 2002. I want to say something like that. Something crazy. It's like 10 years. People don't realize that. They haven't been successful. They've had some great players, but they haven't been dominant like they were when they had Christian Laettner and Bobby Hurley. It's just been when they had Grant Hill. It's just different. Just different. And they've always been a great program, but John Shire, I'm sitting there going like, okay, no more Duke. We don't have to worry about Duke anymore. It's just not going to happen because Coach K was one of the reasons they did go there. If, for instance, Nick Saban is the head coach of Alabama, let somebody else become the head coach of Alabama and watch what happens.
Great point, Chris.
I don't care what they want out of Alabama. Let somebody else become the head coach. I'm going to tell you another team. Everybody go, oh, there go Chris again. Jimmy Johnson was the head coach of the Cowboys. Then they brought in Barry Switzer, and they saw, man, what did Jerry Jones say? Oh, man, it don't matter who the coach is. Oh, okay. Yeah, it don't matter who the coach is. Watch what happened. Look what happened. So I'm just saying, bro, it's going to be different. It's the same way it's going to be different in North Carolina. So I think Duke did that because of what Carolina did. That's what I believe. Because I'm looking at Johnny Dawkins, Tommy Amaker. I mean, I can name a million dudes. I'm like, wow, keep it in the family. I get it. But, that's a whole nother story, man. Head coach.
It's relationships, Chris.
I feel you.
Relationships.
What you mean by relationship? He got a relationship with all of them.
He got relationships with all of them, but then with John is is his new. All the rest of those guys have flocked the coop. But not all of them, but a lot of those
they
other
got head
coaches.
coach. No, they got head coaching experience.
Yes,
Those
they
guys
flocked
have
the
gone
coop.
and yeah, they've got head coach experience. That's what you do. You leave and you become a head coach.
Yeah,
You leave and get experience. That's what you do.
yeah.
That's part of the game.
But then
Part
none
of
of
the
them,
game.
neither one of them are knocking it out the park. Not Collins,
how about a dude
not
that's never won
Rhodes,
a game and
not
knocking it out either?
not Jeff Capel. They are knocking out the park.
Well, I disagree. What you mean not knocking out the park?
I mean, they aren't Elite Eight. They didn't make it to the Final Four. They haven't knocked out the park. Meaning they haven't won their conference this past year. Hell, Rose just got fired.
Okay, that's true.
You know, at Marquette.
The other guy,
and
guys
Shaka
done
Smart
nothing.
took his place.
The other guy's done. Hold up. The other guy's done nothing, and shall I say, the program's in decline while he's been there.
Yeah, Shire ain't done nothing.
So and the program's in decline.
What's the one was at Northwestern? I like him better.
That's Collins.
Yeah, I like him better.
Yeah,
I just named him.
I like
I
him
like
better.
Tommy Amaker. I like Tommy
I
Amaker.
love Tommy Amaker, but I know they ain't gonna let no black coach bill. You can go on.
Hold up. You're telling
Why?
me a school that's built off the backs of black players won't hire a black coach?
The White House was built out. Hold up, the White House was built from off of black backs, and they ain't have but one black in there in history. So yeah, I believe
North
that.
Carolina did.
I
North
believe.
Carolina did. And by the way, they just hired a black AD, a female AD, Nina King. What you mean?
I don't think. I mean, if that's the case, Tommy Amaker, Coach Tommy Amaker has won at Harvard.
Dude, Johnny Dawkins has won at Central Florida.
Yes. Yep.
Johnny Dawkins was the signature recruit that changed all of that stuff. Like
You're
Mark
right.
Alarie.
Absolutely.
That's what had his career
Absolutely.
take off.
Absolutely.
So Chris,
But I know Tommy probably-
okay, it's time to educate now. Knowing the fact that you've been a part of a coaching search, you've been a part of coaching change. You were a head coach at Texas Tech. You know how job searches go. What pays the most factor? Let's get real in this Duke situation. Where does the decision making coming from?
What do you mean? I mean, dude, this was probably done 2 years ago for all we know. You got to realize I thought John Shire was going to get the DePaul job. I really did. And Tony Stubblefield got that job because he's from Chicago, right? So he might have known that then. Hey, man, pull back. Don't worry about this. I'm going to sit down. I guarantee you this is not the first time they talked about this, right? So everybody knows a former player was going to coach, right? Was going to coach Duke. It wasn't going to be someone from the outside. Period. They got too many guys coaching to bring in somebody else from the outside. I was just shocked that it was John Shire. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm just shocked. Hey, maybe they know something I don't know. I'm just saying the program's in decline, if you ask me. I think the program needs a shot in the arm. That's what I think. You don't look at Duke the same way, man. And Coach K might have retired 2 years too late.
Chris, I forgot I don't agree with that. I can't agree with Chris. Marissa, thank you, Marissa. My bad. I shouldn't agree with Chris. My bad. Thank you, Marissa. Marissa trying to start some. Robert, I can't believe you agreed with Chris on something. I didn't mean to.
You should agree more because you actually make sound smart.
I didn't mean to. I thought Jimmy said it. I think I was saying yes to Jimmy. But keep on. What else? So, Chris, the man asked you a question.
Curran Roach says, how about Elton Brand coming to Duke to coach Duke? That's a direct link to the pros for the players that play for him.
Nah.
Let me throw mine in. Curran Roach.
No.
Do you realize that almost every other Power 5 staff has a former NBA guy on their staff?
Go ahead.
That's the new way right now.
Go ahead.
U of H, Kevin Sampson. What did he coach before?
NBA.
He came. So everybody has that to dangle out there right now. Not everybody, but the vast majority has somebody that either was in that on that side of the fence or one of their best friends is.
Speaking of
Everybody has a
hey Jimmy, speaking of U of H, Terrence Arsenault is on the campus for a visit today. Shout out to, that's his first visit in his U of H. Shout out to him and his family. I know you know the family. I don't know him, but shout out to y'all, man. Hey, let me tell you something. Go Cougs. I would love for him to be there. So that's just my opinion. Keep going. What else you got, Jim?
Yeah, and that's big stuff. And then another thing, Hatter, it tossed you out of Memphis. The trial for Lorenzen Wright's death is finally been set. Okay. And that's Lorenzen Wright was the former basketball player who was killed allegedly by. Did they ever find her guilty?
Yeah.
Okay, by his wife. Sure. So now the man, it's another guy that was part of that deal.
Yeah.
Part of the part of that conspiracy.
Yeah.
And now his trial is the one that's set. And that was like what 10, 11 years ago. So that's
hey, let me tell you.
That's your hometown, Memphis, Tennessee.
No, not just my hometown. That's a young man that I knew for a long time. A young man that I think I've told a story on this show that I mean, gosh, knew her family. I just knew and it just got bad when it was over for him. Like I was talking about in the beginning, Jimmy, about LaMarcus Aldridge talking about depression. Because he's suffering through suppression after he's out the league, and the same thing with Lorenzen Wright, and a lot of stuff happened between him and his wife. Certain things got physical sometimes, Jimmy, and it's a crazy situation. But this is a young kid, man. I just can't tell you everything that me and this kid have done, man. I mean, unbelievable experience with him. I went back home. I went to the funeral. Never forget. Penny called me from the site when they found him. They found him a few days later because some happened with the ping on. They couldn't find. How the 911. They couldn't find where he was. So and his body had deteriorated because he was out there in the woods for so long. But great young man. I loved him. But that after the basketball was over, Chris, he just it's just, man, they consume and put their self. You think about it. We got the best sixth grader, we got the best fifth grader, we got the best fourth. Think about these kids been to consume their life, most of their life playing basketball. And Marcus, even hold up, Chris, your boy Chris Bosh went through some depression also. But it just happened, and I'm glad you brought that up, Jimmy. I didn't really, because that brings up some hell of a memories with Lorenzen Wright and his family. But unbelievable. But what else you got, Jimmy?
Well, the wife, she received a sentence of 30 years. She pled in a plea bargain, and check this out. The young man that's going to trial now. The wife could testify at that trial. So you guys know what that means. If the wife is going to testify at that trial, that means that 30 is about to shrink. So what number? I don't know, but depending on how good of a testimony is.
Billy Ray. Hey, that's Jimmy. I don't know if y'all ever heard of that pastor they call a cussing pastor?
Yeah, is he back?
No, but this how he became famous. About this trial. He was talking about her.
That's right. That's your homeboy, Memphis.
Yeah, talking about she had the killer. Hold up. He said she had the killer coochie. Everybody that messed with her, she mesmerized men. And that's how he got to talking about it, because somebody called talking him crazy on his YouTube page, and he cussed him clean out. And that's how he became the custom. Hey, Jimmy, I was listening to it live on a plane going somewhere. I was going on a vacation, and I'll never forget the cussing pastor. I forgot his whole name. That is something. The cussing pastor. Yeah, they say she had the killer coochie because she coerced this dude into killing her husband. Then she coerced some more guys. Hey, Jimmy, you got to understand, it was another hit that she put out on his life. She gave that killer coochie to another dude. He was trying to kill him. through Memphis annals, she is known, Jimmy. Yeah, she's known.
Didn't you? Didn't you?
No, Jimmy, no. That was the man. That was my dude's girl, man. Come on, man. Come on, don't do that. Don't do that. No, no.
I'm trying to make sure.
The Killer Coochie.
He said,
"Hey, Marjorie was right, Jimmy. I didn't want to correct you. Marjorie said she was gonna get Jimmy. They gave her 30 to testify. She was gonna get more. They gave her 30. That 30 was a part of her testifying. They were gonna give her more. Jimmy,
I'm saying time will tell.
Yeah,
because if after this trial, look up in about another year and a half, he files some type of special type of appeal, and all of a sudden that appeal walks through, and we'll see. We'll see.
I advise everybody to go look up the cussing pastor, Thaddeus Matthews from Memphis. Oh my Jimmy, he would cut Jimmy if you call like y'all doing all of this old. Hold up, Chris. You know how them people was chopping you up on here. He would have cussed every last one of them out, Chris. He would have cussed every last one of them out. But Jim, I'm glad you brought that up. Look up the Killer Coochie. Look that up.
Yeah, man. That's yeah.
Yeah.
Now, also we'll give news. NBA news.
Okay.
Joel Embiid is out for Game 5. Does this mean that this back injury is greater than what we first been led to believe, or may have first thought?
That dude's always hurt, man. He's always hurt. He's like Anthony Davis, man. It's like a you know, you got those cars that are, let's say, Ford tough, Ram tough. These dudes are Ferraris, man. Something go wrong on that thing, bro. It's gonna take a whole lot of money to fix it. You might be able to get one, but to maintain it, like when they buy those big old houses and they stop playing or they stop, making records, you got to still maintain that house. Like this dude here, man, he's just a big old dude, man. A lot of mileage. NBA a tough sport, man. Let me tell you something. Go do something for 82 times. People don't realize, man, how hard it is. You can say whatever you want. Those dudes got a great life, bruh. It's hard to do what those dudes do for 82 games plus the playoffs. Man, that's a hard life, bro. It's a hard life.
It's a hard knock life.
Yeah, it's a hard knock life. But I can't say nothing because if I say something, Hatter gonna jump on me. Because if I say, well, they get paid to do it, there you go again, Chris.
You already mentioned it, Chris, and I didn't say nothing. You already mentioned it.
Hard life.
You already mentioned it.
Yeah, exactly.
But you know what, Chris? It's a torn meniscus. And the key thing about a torn meniscus, it's going to be hurting, but you can play on it. It's a tear. It's a tear. You can play on it. So he just got to rest it, and they got to do all of that stuff and get them info. Whatever, y'all know what they got to do. It's crazy, man. It's
and plus they think they're gonna win the series anyway. So that's the reason why they set them out. They think they're gonna win the series. So they just trying to
that's running. Now, that's what I'm saying. It could be preventive maintenance to get him rest for the following, because you're one game up. One game seals the deal. And so maybe Philadelphia feels that, you know what, we're gonna take this gamble. We're gonna rest. We're gonna shelve you for this game, and in doing so, it gives you an extra 2 days of rest more than your teammates for the second round opponent, which would be the winner of the Atlanta game, and New York. Yeah. So I mean, I'm not mad at this decision. I think it's a safe decision, very safe decision. This is only Game 5 for them. It's a 3-1. It's Game 5. So it's a smart play. Yeah, very smart move.
It's one of the only smart things that Doc Rivers has done. So I mean, we'll keep it right there.
I just want one time you to talk about a white coach. Because you show every black coach can't coach, but you. You the only black coach can coach.
Why you always got to put everything in terms of race?
Because you always talking about that. Every time you talk about them, Ty Lue can't coach. Doc Rivers can't coach. What color both of them?
Listen, I call him Tyrone Loser. Relax, man. I'm just saying. Stop it, man.
What else you got, Jimmy?
Yeah,
now,
Jimmy, come on,
what we got now is two things. One, what everybody, a lot of people have been waiting on, and that is this Eastern Conference playoffs to get to the nitty-gritty. And this is part one of two matchups that people will want to see. One would be the Nets versus Philadelphia. That could only transpire in the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, part two, which comes really as part one, and that's the Nets versus the Bucks. This kicks off Saturday evening at 6:30 Central Time. Saturday evening at the Barclays Center in Jersey. Greek Freak Kevin Durant gets it on. Understand going into that, yes, don't fall into the trap, guys. Yes, the Bucks have beaten the Nets 2 of their 3 matchups this season, but understand neither of those 3 matchups had all 3 of the New Jersey Knicks franchise players in the same uniform. I mean, on the court at the same time. So this will be the first time facing them. Meanwhile, the Bucks had most in their wins that both of them take place in May. They had pretty much their same roster. So this is going to be different because New
PJ
Jersey,
Tucker helps though, Jimmy. PJ Tucker helps.
PJ Tucker helps, but on the other, only on one end of the court.
You can make that corner 3. You can make that corner 3. You make the
He
corner
made that
3.
with the Rockets.
Man, Jimmy, that's why he got ran. That's why he got ran up out of here.
That ain't his job with this team. He made that. That was his job with the Rockets.
Yeah,
his job to stay his butt over in that paint, stay his butt in that paint, and elbow up. That's what he and seal. That's what his job is on this team, for real though. And but can the Bucks win this series, Chris Walker?
Yes, absolutely. Come on, man. Listen, at the end of the day, guess what? Guess what the Nets gonna have to do? Play defense. They're gonna have to play defense. We can talk offense all we want. They're gonna have to play defense. They're playing against an elite team, and we will see. All the fluff is about to be gone. All of the fluff is about to be gone. So we're about to see those big 3. Okay, we'll add Blake Griffin in there too, since he wants to join the crowd, and we'll see if Joe Harris can make shots and Shamet, see if Landry Shamet.
Oh, he's freaking terrible. I can't stand. I
Are
don't.
you serious?
Every time he come in the game, I be wanting to just say, get his. I can't. Oh, Chris, you just
man, we're about to find out what they made out of, and I don't want to hear anybody on this feed. Even you,
Jimmy. I'm going with the Nets. I'm going with James Harden all the way. I'm telling you.
I like James. I'm just saying we're about to find out what they made out of. Because guess what? When they came together to win a championship.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Jimmy says championship or bust.
Oh, there's no question it's championship or bust.
Yeah.
Without question.
Yeah.
Without
they
question.
better. Let me tell you something. You think the press is venom? You think you smell the venom on Naomi? You let the Nets not win the championship. Nevertheless, let them don't even make it to the finals. It's going to be venom. The New York Knicks lovers are going to rejoice, and they're going to pile on. You're going to see it, and then know what's going to happen. Then Kyrie Irving will turn into the victim again.
Hey, Chris, what's wrong?
James Harden will turn into the victim again.
It's all right, James.
Kevin Durant will turn into the victim.
It's all right.
And guess what?
All right.
That head coach, you won't hear his name one time.
It's all right.
You
got the complexion for protection for the collection. Well, hold on, Chris. I just looked up something. What's the team they playing? The Bucks, right? The Nets defensive rating better than the damn Bucks.
Listen, man.
Look it up.
Watch what's about to happen.
No. Look it up.
What? So we're doing ratings now. That's what we're doing now.
You just said that they can't play no defense.
I'm just telling you right now. This is the playoffs, bruh. This is the playoffs, and you about to find out what's about to happen.
Man, let me tell you something. Paul Miranda must don't know who I am. Paul Miranda, I done won some and I done lost some. I can't. What I'm gonna block you for? If you gonna be one of them crazy ass fans, you be a fan. But guess what we're gonna do? You throw a thing. If you spit on somebody, we're gonna put your ass out of the building. So guess what, Paul? Yes, I'm not gonna block you. Come on, Paul, because that stuff you giving is weak, Paul. Yeah, that stuff you weak.
Hey man,
I
Bucks
know
and
you.
six,
You're
man.
gonna be
Bucks and
tweeting about it.
six.
You're gonna be tweeting about
Buck-
it. What up? Huh?
Bucks and six.
Bucks and six. Huh? All I'm telling you, you just said the defense ain't better. And they better than the
Dude,
Bucks on
this,
defense.
This the playoffs, man. It's the playoffs. It's the playoffs. It's the playoffs.
Give
You
me a
said
drink.
Bucks and 6, right?
Bucks and
Right there.
six.
And
Bucks
how
and
many?
six.
How many?
I don't care how many they win. Just,
How did you call this Lakers series, Chris?
4-4-4.
Lakers and
I'm
7.
4-4-4.
Lakers
Is that
and
what you
7.
called it before? Before that, what you called it beforehand?
Lakers and 6 beforehand. Now I'm saying Lakers and 7. I don't have a choice. I gotta
I
say
don't want to
Lakers
hear
and
him.
7 now.
Dude, you on a losing team. People on a losing team ain't got no damn team. You on a losing team.
How am I on a losing team?
The Lakers are down 3-2, Chris.
Dude, it's a series. It's a series.
Jimmy,
Hold
Jimmy,
on,
what's
hold
your
on.
favorite word, Jimmy? Jimmy, give him that word right now. Let me put it on the screen.
Clippers was down 2-0. When the Clippers was down 2-0, everybody thought the Clippers were done.
Right now, Jimmy,
Yeah.
right now, the Lakers.
Lakers in 7. Lakers in 7.
I got something for you, Chris. What else you got, Jimmy?
LeBron
But
James.
I'm thinking. Let me tell you something. If the
LeBron
Milwaukee Bucks, this is the series that can catapult them, and the Greek Freak especially, right into he would get. I guess how would you say it?
He
would be immune from future criticism if he
Because
can
he
get by
beat
these
these dudes?
Yes.
Because he
You
beat
just
the
said,
Nets?
Yeah.
hey, man. Hey,
If he
hey,
can get past
Because
this
he beat
team,
the Nets?
turn his mic out. Turn
no,
his
not
mic
because
off.
he beat the Nets.
No, Jimmy.
Because he beat 3 first, well, maybe 4 first ballot Hall of Famers, 3 for sure.
Jimmy, this
And
man
roll
just
them all
came.
up, and he
Jimmy,
can roll them all up and smoke
Jimmy,
them.
before you was on the show,
Oh, my God.
this man just came on and said
Oh, my
they
God.
got a stacked team. He just came over and said they done stacked the team. And now look at it. But come on, Jimmy.
Am I not?
No,
Hey,
I
we
mean,
gonna mute you, man.
But the thing is,
Hold
the
up.
thing is, we're
Am
gonna
I
come
not
out.
true?
I really believe on this Nets series. The Nets aren't as deep as I thought they appeared to be.
Exactly.
They aren't. Now, Milwaukee is deeper than what many people will be willing to realize. You understand? Milwaukee has starters that's like their 9th guy on their team, and 10th guy
Who are
is NBA starters.
Who?
They're deep, huh?
Who are these guys you talking about? Let me look up
They
this
lost
terrible ass
Steven
roster.
Taylor. They lost
Let me look up this terrible ass roster.
Jeff Teague and Bobby Portis, those are 2 starters.
Trash. What? Herb.
No, they're not trash.
Hey, Herb.
They're not
Herb,
trash.
put it up there for me, Herb. Herb, put
Hey, they're not
it up there
trash,
for me,
Hatter.
Herb.
They're not trash. They're not trash, Hatter. They're not
Bobby
trash.
Portis can play. Jeff Teague.
Jeff Teague can play. Jeff Teague is a
Teague can play,
serviceable. He the
Sir,
best.
He ran
Jeff
it. Little Ugly ran Jeff Teague out of town. Hold up.
Yeah, but-
Hold up. No.
understand.
Jimmy, can I
I
help
mean,
you?
Little Ugly that had 0 last night.
Look, the dude who didn't score a point last night ran Jeff Teague out of Atlanta. Said, get your
That old
ass
wind-up
out of here.
jump shot.
Oh,
Dude.
Bobby Portis.
Dude.
Bobby Portis.
Bucks and 6.
Huh? Portland and who?
Bucks and 6. Bucks and 6.
I wrote it down. I got it written down. But I'm saying, but Jeff Teague is probably the best third
Trash.
guard because Forbes get a lot of minutes as well.
Why is he so deep on the bench then? If that Moody's, if he's so freaking great, why is he so deep on the bench? Explain this to me. He's a journeyman. He's a journeyman.
What do you mean?
But
he's
Hatter,
so
look
deep
what
on the
Cameron
bench?
Payne
I
is
just
doing
said
for the
ninth
Suns.
guy. The 9th guy could be the 6th guy or the 7th guy. It depends on what order you count him in. There's a first string and a second string.
Let me look at
He's
this
second,
terrible ass roster.
he's
Hold on.
second string, Heather. I didn't say the 12th guy. I said the 9th guy.
I
I
forgot
said the
Jeff
19th
Teague was
team.
playing. You know what? I never watched them play. When Milwaukee played, I never watched them.
You didn't watch him when he was in Atlanta?
Hold up.
You about to
Thaddeus
watch
Moody,
him now.
hold up. Thaddeus Moody just said something, right? The key word in your statement was. He was.
Who's on the bench?
Was.
Hey, who's on the bench for Brooklyn?
I don't care.
DeAndre
I don't
Jordan.
care.
He was an all-star. DeAndre was an all-star.
Yo, man, they're gonna lose.
DeAndre didn't even touch the
DeAndre
court.
was an all-star.
How many minutes DeAndre Jordan played last game?
DeAndre was an all-star.
His nickname is DNP.
Blake was an all-star. I'm trying to look at this garbage ass roster y'all talking about. What's them boys' name? I'm trying to find them. What's their name? The Milwaukee Bucks. Okay, hold on. Let me try to find them. Y'all keep talking. They ain't even in my favorites. You know, they not even in my damn favorites.
Hey, man, that's fine. I mean, that's fine. They're not your favorites. Hey, don't stop being a fan for 2 seconds and let's really talk basketball. All I'm saying is that they have a better bench than the Nets.
But the defense is not better, and definitely the offense can't be better. Huh?
It's the playoffs. Listen, y'all love to talk numbers. The minute I start talking about numbers when it comes to LeBron, we can't talk numbers. But now you want to talk numbers.
And then the boy from Villanova come off the bench for Milwaukee too.
He gone. He hurt.
Oh, he gone?
He hurt.
He's out? Okay.
And they still gonna beat them.
I love LA. My kind of town.
Oh man.
Bob, but we got some real
I
Laker
love
haters.
LA. Man, I love Foul.
Kel Solomon. We
You
got
gonna
some
leave
real
Foul
Laker
alone.
haters. When they win in 7, you know what everybody gonna say? Oh man.
Hold up, y'all. I done finally pulled up this terrible ass bench y'all talking about. I like PJ Tucker. They got somebody named. Hold on. They got somebody named Mommy D. Hold on. They got somebody named Mommy D. Whatever his name is. Hold on. They got another dude, Jordan Nawara, 0.
Played at Louisville.
Hold up. Bobby Portis, I got him. Patrick Connaughton, I like him.
Oh yeah, he good.
Forbes,
by the way.
I like Forbes.
Yeah, okay, good.
The rest of these
Jeff
dudes,
Teague,
you can throw them in the ocean instead of Jeff Teague.
Okay,
And Jimmy talking about the bench is so great.
Do me. Go get the Nets bench.
Do I have to? Watch me. Hold up, Jimmy. What they be saying, Jimmy? What they be saying? What they people be saying? Hold my coffee. Hold up, man. I'm trying to find it. What's the name of the team I'm looking for?
Exactly.
What's the
It's called the Front Runners.
Oh, Brooklyn. Brooklyn. What Brooklyn at? What Brooklyn at?
Find the
Brooklyn at?
Runners.
Hold on. Brooklyn.
Google
Nicholas
Front Runners.
Claxton. 6'11", rim run. Oh, Jimmy, put your hat back on. He just like Clint Capella. Clint Capella Jr. Hold up. Bruce Brown, Chicago, from the hood, baller. Hold up. Mike James from Lamar, baller. Chris Chiozo from Houston, from Memphis, Tennessee, baller.
Come on, man.
Hold on.
You really doing this
Terrence
right now?
Johnson. Throw his ass in the ocean. Landry Shamet. Throw his ass in the ocean. Who else? Come on,
how to stop, man.
No, Chris. What? Chris. DeAndre Jordan, former All-Star. Hold up. Alizé Johnson.
Nickname.
Hey, we got a dude named Alizé on our damn team, on our bench.
Look at your energy. Talking about these dudes we ain't never heard of before.
Alizé Johnson. He was Jimmy. Hold up. Alizé Johnson was the star of G League. Jimmy, he was the G League. He was the star of G League.
We talking about the playoffs. All them dudes together that you just mentioned don't have more.
The man named Alizé. Hold up. I'm thinking Joshua. See, that's why I love Joshua Thomas. My bad, Josh. Jeff Green. I didn't. Hey, Jeff Green is one. Hey, Jeff Green, a legend up there where Kevin Durant and them from. I don't care what the hell you talking about, Chris. Jeff Green, I didn't know Jeff Green was that cold.
Okay, well, guess what? It don't matter this week. How about that? It don't matter now.
I forgot about Jeff and he hurt. Jimmy, they don't have a better bench. Get the hell out of here with that.
Better bench, man.
Don't say that no more.
These dudes' names.
Don't say that no more.
Have a better bench.
Milwaukee don't have a better bench. I just told everybody I called you better than anybody came off their bench.
Hey, Hatter, just because you screaming their name don't make them good. I'm sorry. Don't make them good.
Dude.
Come on, man.
Dude, I tell you what you do. Remember, at the 8-minute mark.
Oh my God.
At the 8-minute mark, when they start making the subs, when the starters go out, that's when this game is going to has a chance to be won for the Bucks. It's when the bench comes in. when something, remember, all three of the Kevin Durant, James Harden, and Kyrie are not going to go sit down at the same time. But all three of them would not be on the court at the same time at that point. And when that happens, that's the opportunity for that bench to go and make their move. That's when you get Connaughton ready to make his move. Remember, PJ Tucker is not there to score.
I don't, Jimmy. You can call them names out. I like this bench. I didn't even pay attention to the bench.
You're absolutely right. You
know why? Because they're so damn efficient and so good. Hey, all I'm telling you, one of the big three gonna be on the floor at all times. And can't nobody have down one of them. Now, how about that?
One of the big three
gonna be on the court at all times.
Yo, you about to find out what that's worth right now.
Did y'all see James Harden last night? Did y'all see James Harden last night?
Played against the Celtics.
Oh. Okay.
Come on, man.
Boy,
I know y'all just hating. I know it. Y'all just hating.
No, you just mentioned those dudes on the bench and you said it real loud like that's gonna make them like really good. One of the twin powers. Make Alizé.
They're awesome.
Shape up. Come on.
Alizé, man. Hey, y'all ain't nobody else got no team with no Alizé on it. They drinking Alizé when they get through drinking.
I'm done talking to you. I know one thing. I'm gonna be there watching it. I'm coming
up there with you. Chris, I'm not sitting up on no box, Chris. They got me seats down. They got me seats down close. I'm sorry. Hey, Chris, you can come down there with me.
I'm gonna stay up top. I like the view from up there. I like the view from up there.
Hold on. This for you and Jimmy right here.
LeBron James.
Hey, listen. In 7, baby. In hurt 2, we still gonna get it done.
Hey, somebody said, can Harden guard Greek Freak? All he got to do is back up off him like they used to do Chris Walker. Said shoot that other man jump shot.
Don't even, bro. That's a joke. Come on, man. You can't guard that dude. Man. Come on.
We had Alizé Johnson playing an event this weekend. Hey man, hey Jimmy. What else? Jimmy, it's almost time to go.
Yeah, it was Alizé. Damn, it is time. In grassroots ball, what's in the mailbag, Helen? What's in the mailbag?
Man, I got so much, man.
Give me something out of that mailbag.
And I got Messy Marvin over here. Let me find this because why Messy Marvin here? Let me find it. I got some mailbag for y'all, buddy. Messy Marvin. Hold up. Let me see. Breaking news.
Alizé Johnson. Y'all something else, man.
I love it. Hold up. Hold up. Jimmy. This might be. Hold up, Jimmy. This might be a little too. Hold up. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there. That mailbag there, I don't want to get nobody in trouble. That ain't no good mailbag.
You want to get nobody in trouble?
No, man. I'm not going to Chris Walker today. I'm not doing Chris Walker. Nah.
Why not?
Because I can't.
Well, we'll give you some grassroots news.
Go on, give me what you got, Jimmy. What you got?
First, before I go in the mail, I got one mailbag from that's sitting there that I printed up from the email box. But first, want to let you know the NBPA Top 100 camp will take place July the 27th through the 30th. July the 27th through the 30th. That's a Tuesday through Friday. It has been moved from Charlottesville, Virginia to Orlando, Florida. And it will be at the Walt Disney Wide World of Sports complex. I think it's called the Milk House, if I'm not mistaken.
So you're telling me it's not up there in Charlottesville no more?
It's not in Sally Hemingville or Thomas Jeffersonville anymore. Well, not this year. At least not this year. Well, the thing about the Orlando is from the Players Association, it's going to be like a bubble.
Okay.
So they've already conquered the bubble format at that very same location. So the staff, even when we get there, we have to quarantine for 24 hours at least when everyone gets there. So that's going to be a process within itself, because most of the country is wide open. But at the same time, I do understand being on the side of caution, on the side, and the camp will not be 100 players this year. It will only be approximately 60 players this year. This makes it harder for a lot of players to get into the camp. The state of Texas, I'm still predicting that probably out of the 60, Texas probably will have the most invites of any state. That will be furthermore proof as to the new mecca of amateur basketball, the state of Texas. I want to let you guys know that. Also, the EYBL has set their dates for July for the Peace Jam, July 13th through the 25th. It's gonna run for pretty much 11 straight days. It's going to run. Now, if you think that that's an easy road, it's not. But that's what Nike brass settled on, because the only other alternative was to have it 1 week, let everybody go home, come back another week.
What you mean by easy road? What you mean? What you mean? Easy road.
Well, it was the easier option for in their side because economics. That means now if you had it the first week, then go back home, then you have to come back. That means you're forced to buy another set of plane tickets with less than 14 days. Hell, in some cases, less than 7 days. So that means you have to buy those higher plane tickets. You don't know if you're gonna get a rental car that far in advance, because our rental cars are so shaky right now, and vans alike. So just get them there and they stay there for 11 days. Now the thing is, Chris, you've had teams that you coached. You've had teams you coached. 1 weekend with some of these little rugrats, it'll drive you crazy. Think about 11 straight days, 10 nights in a row in the same hotel in a town like Augusta.
I would love it. Because I ain't doing but watching basketball. I would love it.
That's a lot of days.
Basketball at the Peace Jam.
You're not gonna sit there and watch. Yeah, for the first 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. You're not trying to watch all them basketball that day.
I mean,
rest gonna come in.
Come on, I have me some loose work down there.
What the kids are gonna? What are you gonna? You're a chaperone. What are you gonna? You're the coach. Remember? What are you gonna do?
There's nothing to do in Augusta.
10 straight nights in the hotel. What'd you say?
There's nothing to do in Augusta.
We used to stay that long. We stayed almost a week and a half at Vegas, but it's a lot to do in Vegas. Okay,
that's a whole lot different than Augusta, Georgia.
Yeah, that's why Chris Walker be calling them in them hotel room, be on video in them hotel room. You know what? Speaking of that, Jimmy, let me. I got to get this AAU thing out. It was a breaking news. Somebody tweeted this. They said breaking news. Parents, most coaches who are coaching AAU are spending their own money coaching your kids. Hotel, $200. Food, $150. We ain't talking about them people who got them teams like Chris Walker. Sometimes pay for your child's food and gas, $150. Away from their families, priceless. Most AAU coaches are investing in your child. That was a tweet. Then another guy came back and said, to be honest, don't too many coaches pay for nothing. AAU basketball is a money-making machine. I miss that machine. If the team is not sponsored by a shoe, he said, if the team is not sponsored by a shoe, the parent is going to pay out. They sell parents a dream knowing that most of these kids want to play college basketball. Was another tweet. Then another guy said, I believe that may be the case in a few cases, but that's definitely not the norm. Then somebody said, not ours. We parents cover all that. then somebody said, came back and said, most large AAU programs charge parents for all mentioned above. plus a stipend to the coaches. I didn't know that. Smaller grassroots programs that are in it for the kids may be doing said above, but definitely not shoe sponsored mega programs. Then they go on. Then one lady said, my son-in-law was one of those small, for the players teams. He played D1 and overseas. The parents paid for uniforms and they paid part of the entry fee. So they just went on and on about, oh my God, the thread is so long, about what happens in this, y'all. And maybe y'all can help.
What part?
What
part?
What? The first guy said, he said, breaking news. Most coaches on these do most coaches spend their own money on these kids, coaching these kids? Do most coaches?
Yes. Most do.
So why these parents always acting the damn fool then?
Well, I think that, and I thought of a solution a possible solution for this. If more grassroots basketball programs would make their books transparent to the parents, meaning that, and there's ways to do it now, because all you got to do is get a Google Excel document and you can put that budget. That way all parents can view the budget. Let the parents know from the get-go. Yes, I have a fee that's in here. It's going to be about $5 from each one of y'all per day for my time for working them out. Because working them out in practice time, that's something different than me volunteering to coach you on the weekends. I didn't volunteer to necessarily coach you or work you out and develop you, become your skills trainer. That's a whole different task. But many summer coaches, all you got to do is become transparent. Let the parents know. What's happening is so far too many will go and try to equalize themselves and make it seem like they got, well, we're gonna be sponsored. We sponsored by Under Armour. We sponsored by Adidas. We sponsored by Nike. And you're lying. So then once you tell that lie, you got to keep going and push it on through. And then it comes time for paper.
But Jimmy, I got a quick one. I just don't believe in opening up no books to parents, because that's why they don't do it in companies. You can't open, because everybody can't have an opinion. Only the visionary, everybody, this ain't no equal opposite. I'm just telling you, everybody, if you leave it up to 10 different parents, man, you're going to have 10 different damn people trying to tell you what to do. I just don't believe opening up no situation like that. I would, and this is what I'll do. I'll have a parent. If one parent, they vote on that person, the parent to be the spokesman for the parent. But I'm not letting 10 mother. No, I'm not putting on no spreadsheet so all they crazy asses can come up there and tell me what I'm doing. I mean, that's just. I just think. Because I know in company, that's why they have certain people handling this and certain people. Because if everybody too many cooks for the soup.
Understand something. Yeah. Understand something. And I see you, Farb, you coach sneaker ball. It's a whole different light. I'm talking about the regular common folks.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm talking about the regular. Okay, it's supposed to be a non-profit.
It don't have to be.
It's supposed to be. In a sense, it's like if you are marketing yourself saying I'm volunteering, I'm donating my time, I love your kids, it's all about the kids, and if that's your marketing campaign, then when somebody find out that it's for profit, then they're gonna be bitter. They could probably be bitter. If you let it be known,
Jimmy, you can send out certain things to them, but all of them sitting there in a spreadsheet. They're going to have 10 different opinions. That's all I'm saying. Us three can't agree on shit. How in the hell? And somebody, come on, man. You trying to get 10 parents?
If you know the budget, if you know what the budget is, that means now I'm not talking about all teams need that. I'm talking about certain certain situations and certain
Okay.
organizations.
Okay.
Definitely not your sponsored program. Because
No, I ain't talking about the sponsor.
if you're not paying,
We
then you
talking
don't
about
have
them.
no say.
I'm
Your
talking
say
about.
is limited.
I'm talking about the Houston the Jaguars. No, cause shit, me and Aaron Glenn paid for all that. I'm talking. Let's say any team.
I mean,
Huh?
listen, man, we got to dispel this notion sponsored thing. Because even when I was doing summer basketball, are y'all sponsored? What you mean are we sponsored?
Okay.
It doesn't matter that you still need money. Just because you get some free shoes, all budgets aren't the same. Just because a team is sponsored by a certain sneaker company don't mean they don't need money anymore. And they don't get, please, man, do you know how much it costs to go to 10 tournaments or 8 tournaments? That money, that little money they give you for those programs, it's a lot less than it used to be. Sponsored. I'm looking at what somebody said about volleyball, because that's the thing we're not putting in this. They set a fee and they pay it. You can't do that in summer basketball.
Yes, you
Because everybody
can.
wants something for free.
That's what I'm saying. But okay, but you're picking these players. See, that's another
I
thing.
understand that. Hold on. I'm talking about
You're
the culture.
picking these players.
We're talking about the culture now.
Okay, guess what? There's some teams out there that have absolutely no problem with the parents, but like a 90% rate of parents paying on time their dues and whatnot. There are some that got a 10% rate. But in most cases, what we do in our culture, you mentioned culture, is that we're going to go and we're going to get that one kid they call a scholarship kid. I mean, that's the kid that's somewhat indigent or somewhat economically disadvantaged, and we go and get that kid and put him on the team, and then other parents will get mad and say, well, we paying for him. Well, okay, guess what? It happens, especially if he's one of the top athletes on the team.
Listen. Exactly. That's what it comes down to. And what I'm saying is, and again, this is one of those situations where, as a parent or is a village raising a kid or raising a child, and you have to ask yourself, oh, you know what, we're doing it for the group. Or if you're a summer coach, you're going to take money, you got to know how to fundraise. You got to know how to shake that tree. But I'm saying in other sports, those people pay. If you don't pay, you can't play. You can't play.
That's
but
not happening in basketball.
For some reason, in basketball, maybe even 7-on-7, if they not sponsored, we're not gonna play. Well, are they man? That don't mean you're gonna get a scholarship just because you play with that team, homie. But my thing is, so you think just because they get free shoes, you shouldn't have to give your kid any money to eat with? So if you go on a trip with him this weekend, you can't give him money to eat. Oh, so what you're saying is, he don't have this, so you can't buy an armband. So I'm saying, like, where's people getting this notion that money is being made? I don't get it. It still costs these people money, no matter what, sponsored or not sponsored. Part of it is sponsored, but they still spend money. I'm gonna tell you something.
Hold up. I'm gonna look at this. I'm gonna look at this one. Stephen Wood said, "Man, listen. If you play on a 17 and under summer team, a summer ball, it's likely you will. Wait a minute. If you pay to play on that team." If you pay to play on a 7 and under summer ball team, it's likely you would pay to go to college. What you think about that, Jim?
In all likelihood,
yeah.
In all likelihood, the numbers are in favor of to support that statement. You will, in all likelihood, it's not a discredit, or it's not nothing to be embarrassed about. But in all likelihood,
it's the culture. It's the culture. It's the culture of the sport. We allow, again, Nike, and I'm not blaming the sneaker companies, but as I said before, the sneaker companies give these guys, and they dangle that carrot, come over and play. Dude, I told you again, when I first moved to Houston to do the T-Mac All-Stars, the first thing I had to learn, because I was on that, oh man, they should pay to play. Why wouldn't a parent pay to play? They would pay for them to go to the Rockets game. They don't let them in free at the Rockets game. They pay to go to McDonald's. They pay to drive a car. They pay to have lights on, but they can't pay to play basketball? No, you can't. So the first thing I learned was, if I want to compete with the Houston I gotta make it cost free.
I just got something, Chris.
Guess who I got that information from? Jimmy Hicks. Right?
I just had an epiphany. So all of these kids that's paying to play on the 17 under team, they need to put that money somewhere else because they ass ain't gonna get no scholarship. That's what y'all
That's
telling
not
me.
always true. That's not true.
No,
That's
no, not
true.
saying that.
That's not
No,
true. That's not
no.
true.
All the
that's
guys
not-
that got to
that's
pay.
not-
Well, that's what
Because-
y'all just
and
said.
let me tell you why.
No,
Let me tell you why.
no.
Because the funny thing is, all those guys that play on those sneaker teams, quote unquote, they don't get scholarships.
I said that pay. That pays.
Yeah, they don't.
Hold on.
play.
No. I'm gonna go back. And then I just want to. Stephen Woods said, I just want to get it right. Man, listen. If you pay to play 17 and under summer ball, it's likely you will pay to go to college. He just said it's likely. And
Yeah,
then
that mean
y'all
the art-
agree with
that
that?
mean the
Y'all
odds up.
disagree with
That's not
that?
true.
Huh?
That's not true. Think about this. Jimmy can name how many sneaker teams are in Dallas and Houston, and then look at how many kids actually go to college in the entire state. That's not true. Most of those guys are not.
It is true.
Chris, the entire
read it, Chris.
the
No,
entire
let him
state
read it. His ass don't know how to read.
yields-
Read that.
The entire state of Texas only yields about 70, about 65 to 70 on the average kids, Division I players per year out of the state of Texas. 65, 70.
So this is true then, Jimmy.
So that means, think about what you're saying. So all the 17 and under teams in the state, you add them all together, they come out to way more.
If
way
you
more
have
than
to
700
pay,
kids.
listen, y'all didn't read it again.
So-
So put it up. If you have to pay to play on a 17 and I ain't talking about the Houston Hoops. I ain't talking about them. If you got a team out there that you have to pay for 17 and under basketball, it's likely you would pay to go to college. That's the question. That's all I'm asking y'all to look up.
That's
Y'all
not a
didn't read the
question. That's a statement.
And if you saying what you saying ain't but 75, how many over the whole state, then this damn thing is true. Because you already
Bottom line
telling
is
me
this.
some of the guys who don't pay, they ain't getting no scholarship. So these boys who paying, I know their ass ain't gonna get no scholarship.
But hold on, how to describe paying? Because I'm telling you, people are still paying that play with summer teams. Everything is not free.
Okay,
I don't know where people getting this from.
Well, hold up.
So, hey,
I
let me
wish
ask
you
you-
had have told me
Hey,
that.
Hey, Hatter, let me ask you a question.
I wish you had have told me that.
Exactly, because you weren't.
I paid for every damn thing.
And y'all had exactly, and your guys all went to school. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
but y'all had a different deal going on.
Yeah,
Y'all had a
I
different
paid.
deal. You got your money back though.
I
You got your money back. But
I
you
shut
got
up,
your money
man. I paid for everything.
money.
Go out my. See, y'all keep talking about what somebody get back.
Dude, I'm telling you, that's not true, man. Listen, there are people that play on teams that can get a scholarship. Yeah, again, it comes back to the culture.
Okay,
It comes back to the culture because in culture of basketball, that's why they give them money. And the AAU coaches dangle the word sponsor.
Hey, man. Hey, Jimmy. Let me tell y'all something. Jimmy Hicks be telling y'all this, right? It's some college coaches is on this feed right now. We can't see who they on this feed right now because they just text me and say y'all double teaming on me. But guess what? Jimmy, they don't, listen, y'all parents, that's why I keep trying to tell y'all parents, watch what your ass say on here. It's some college coaches is on this feed watching what y'all putting on here, parents. I'm just letting you know. But back to y'all. I didn't make the statement. I'm just saying y'all agree with what he said.
Listen,
y'all
man.
agree with what Coach said.
Listen.
Y'all say yeah.
Let's break the Chris. I don't think you understand what he read properly. And
I'm looking at it on the screen.
Here's what Stephen Woods basically saying.
Okay.
And let's simplify the numbers. If there's 3 sneaker sponsored 17U teams in a city like Houston.
Okay.
That's 3.
Okay.
So every other, let's just say out of every 10. So that means we'll
Like
say
John Uri team and all of it.
the next 7
Uh-huh.
not best teams in the area. We're not going to get to the worst because he didn't say the best. He said 17U. So we're just going to still talk about the top end. So the next 7 best teams in Greater Houston, right? The Houston Superstars, John Urie, you up first. Okay. I'm gonna get the RL9 in a
Jimmy,
minute.
can I help?
Hold on.
He did say likely. No, hold on. I just want to let you know he did say likely.
I don't think said likely.
Okay.
We said that. We understand that.
All right.
So that means John Urie going to college. He didn't say not going to college. He said we're likely to pay something to go to college.
Yeah.
So that means for all of your kids who will get a full ride, full Division I ride, full Division II ride. Now those Division II ride, that's academic ride. And those you really can't calculate. You don't know till they run you through registration. Run you through admissions and then come back with the number based on your family's wealth. So we'll go with the front. We'll go with the athletic component, which you can look at it beforehand and tell before. On the average, there's 10 players on the team. Most non-sneaker teams at the most will average about 3 Division I prospects. So that means 7 of those guys are non-Division I's. Now they think they Division I's right now because you done pumped enough air in their heads to make them think that they Division I's.
So you're saying 3 out of 10 is not going?
No, 3 out of 10 is not going to at the most on the average.
7 out of 10 is not going. So
no, 7 out of 10 will have to pay when they go to go to University of St. Thomas. They have to pay something. Right. It might be $3,000 a month. It might be $1,000 a month. It might be $700. They got to pay something. The other dudes getting the Pell Grant on top of their scholarship. They getting paid to go. That's the difference. That's all he was saying. It wasn't nothing that deep. And guess what? I understand some of you guys that you disagreed earlier, you probably didn't understand it either. So that means, think about it. Every team that come through ain't Coos Elite in 2018 or 19, where they have 6, 7 guys. With every team, every team isn't a T-Mac All-Stars. The first one before you got your deal, Chris, 8 for 8. Every team made the Houston Hoop Stars before they got their Adidas deal. Just think about it. How many from Fam Elite? They was kicking ass a couple of years ago. How many from Fam Elite went Division I? Think about it. Do the numbers. How many RL9 played this weekend, won first place? Until this past weekend, none of those dudes had a Division I offer. And still, when the smoke clears, at the best case scenario, I evaluated this team 3 times. At the best case scenario, I love RL9. I'm a true fan of RL9. I love the energy and the joy that was put into it, especially watching Rashard Lewis and hearing him talk about that team. When you feel the passion just seeping out like that, you got to be a fan. But at the end of the day, that RL9 team, at the end of the day, Division I from that team might be 2 guys. At the end of the day, the rest of those dudes going to have to pay something to go to school, man. Now,
but that wasn't what Steve was saying.
That's not what he's saying, man.
That's what Stephen Wood was saying. But I understand, Jimmy. I guess you just adding something. He just said, "Man, listen. If you pay to play 17 and under, let's say me and Chris Walker got a team. The Chris Walkers All-Stars that I'm not sponsoring this time. Everybody got to pay on this team. It's likely you will pay to go to college. Likely."
It's just numbers,
because we're not gonna get the top players unless Chris a hell of a recruiter, unless he gonna tell their mama some lies. So and that's what
I get what it now. He's saying.
He said
and give a correction. Yes, correction, guys. I mentioned the D2. The D2, yes, have full ride. I mentioned D2 now, and I said University of St. Thomas, and I know they D3, so I mixed up the D2, D3. Okay. But you guys, everybody that goes to D2 ain't on full ride.
Right.
Let's not get this stuff. Hell, there's some players that's at Prairie View right now. That you guys think on scholarship. Their ass ain't. A couple of them from Yates High School. That was over at Prairie View.
You're telling it then, Jimmy. You're telling it then. You might well tell their names if they come from Yates. All we got to do is
they're going to do the homework themselves.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying. And another one come from Legacy right now this year that they advertise as scholarship. He got to pay. And y'all keep saying, that's what I'm
I
saying.
knew I shouldn't have brought it.
Everybody want to trick this stuff. Everybody want to trick this game. That's why a lot of people, so many people can't stand grassroots basketball because so many people try to trick it into their favor to make it look like they win all the time. Like we go to the casino, every time you shoot the dice, you hit. It don't, like you said, Chris. Everybody don't make money. You mentioned earlier, it's a money-making machine. What you read off the thing earlier.
Yeah.
So tell me this.
No, it's not. It's not a money making.
It's not. I'm just reading it.
Not a money making machine.
You think about it. You ever talking about parents that don't want to pay? So how is it money making? Money making how?
Not a money making machine.
I'm telling y'all.
It's a joke, man. It's a joke.
But that was good. Hey, now y'all see why I didn't want to read. Hey, now you see why I didn't want to read that comment. Remember I said, no, I don't want to read. I didn't want to read. That's why. And
Chris, can you explain something real quick? Chris, because I think Dominique, she mentioned about the kid from one of the kids we talked about, referred to a while ago, and she used the term preferred walk-on. Explain preferred walk-on.
Oh Lord. And
do are they in school for free?
Hell no. No, you'll walk on. Preferred only means usually it's the way you get into school, right? They give you preferred treatment.
Yeah.
So you get treated like an athlete as far as getting into school, but you got to pay to go. You're not on scholarship. You only get 13 scholarships. That's it. Preferred walk on. That's just some stuff that people made up so you can get into school. You're but a walk on. Preferred my butt. You're a walk on, and you pay to go to school.
Basically, when the registrar gets your paperwork, your admissions paperwork, they know to go pull it out of the file. So you're getting skipped in the line.
Yeah.
Because
that's what you be standing in them lines trying to register for class. Yeah.
No,
I know.
You got to practice a certain time. You need certain classes, so you're preferred walk on. So they put you in a batch where you can be with the players, but you still paying to go to school.
And now another thing that
I'll say this again, man. Here's my thing. I'll say this again. When people talk about sponsor, because I live that whole sponsored, non-sponsored, you're trying to compete. But at the end of the day, man, when you're sitting there as a summer coach, and I know some of these guys on the feed are summer coaches, and they may agree or disagree. I really don't care. I know when you're sitting there, even though you're getting money from a sneaker company, it takes a lot of money to run a program.
Hallelujah.
Period. And it don't matter if they give you 50 grand. Do you know how many? I want people to tally up what it takes to take a team on the road for one weekend where you buying plane tickets and hotels.
Yeah.
Now multiply that times 10 trips, or let's forget times 5 trips.
5 trips.
Then let's say you got to bring some family members.
Yeah.
Because you got to do that sometimes.
Yeah.
Let's say you got to buy meals. Listen, they don't eat one time a day.
Yeah.
They don't eat one time a day.
But
people don't understand. So when you hear a parent like, well, if it's not sponsored, I'm not playing. Do you say that to AT&T?
I got
it's amazing to me that the parents like, well, my son can play, so I shouldn't have to pay. So you shouldn't have to do anything for your son. That's insane to me, bro.
Chris,
that is literally insane to me. And that's where the insanity starts. Chris,
before we get on the show, I want to shout out to John Urie, man. I didn't know about the prowess and what you did out there in California, because I don't keep up with that stuff. But
I talked about it yesterday.
No.
I said it to everybody.
No. Listen to me. I'm telling him it's me, you. I didn't know. He was talking about it in the beginning of the show, and I was ignoring him because I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. But I'm letting you know now that I know, John Urie, this from me. This ain't from the Chop Shop. This from me. Congratulations to your group, man. I just didn't know how big of a feat it was because I didn't know what y'all did and nothing. And I kind of just glossed over it and told you to wait till Jimmy get back. So I apologize for that. I just didn't know. And Chris, that's it. I just wanted to tell John Urie, since he was on here, I didn't want him to think I was just blowing him off. That's what I was doing. Now we can finish. We can wrap this thing up.
Yeah. Man, we just got to get the
clown.
We got to get
somebody,
the notion, man.
Would somebody pull the plug out, the battery out of Paul Miranda's Listen
What
to
he
the
say?
whole damn thing before you comment, clown. I'm talking to John Uri right now, man. This ain't the Paul Miranda show. Shit.
Damn, Paul.
Why you always getting on Paul?
Because
You
he always got
like,
something to
I
say.
told
Jimmy
you
said it
Paul
yesterday.
Miranda.
How do you wasn't listening? Slow your ass down. Listen, I'm doing this.
You put John Uri's comment on the screen yesterday, so that gave impression that you knew what he was talking about. You took his quote. Yeah, yesterday you took one of his quotes and you put it up there while
But
I was
I
talking.
didn't know
Jimmy,
what he
John
was
said
talking
something.
about. But he put more than one quote. That don't mean I knew what the hell he was talking about. I didn't.
No, I'm saying you went and grabbed one
Yeah.
and one directly, and as I was talking
I
about
saved it
what
for
happened
you.
with Evan.
But in the beginning of the show, Jimmy, you wasn't here. He was putting it on there at the beginning of the show, and I was ignoring him. I didn't say nothing about it. And I know he probably was saying, man, you don't know nothing about it. I mean, how did it say nothing about it? And all I'm doing is trying to correct. And then I got a parrot. Everything I'm saying got parroting what. Man, let's get off the show. Let's stop. Jimmy, get us out of here, Jimmy. Because we got guys coming on here trying to make it about them. Ain't about you, boo. Ain't that what that lady said? It ain't about you, boo. Yeah. Now, what, get us out of here, Jimmy.
You crazy. You wild,
Damn.
man.
Let's
You
go,
wild.
man. Let's
Paul
go.
Miranda
Let's go. Cause I'm gonna hit this button.
Boom, boom, bro. I love the boom, boom.
He done touched your cool.
Yeah. Every day. He doing the same damn thing.
I'm trying to share the show.
Boom, boom, man.
No, it ain't the boom boom
The
room.
boom, boom room.
It's just certain people. You got to understand. Y'all got to realize I get the analytics and know what the certain people saying. Chris Walker, I'm doing this. I know what I'm doing. I'm doing this for a reason. But Jimmy, get us out of here, baby. Get
I'm
us
trying
out
to
of
share
here.
the show. I'm trying to
Kwame Hatter.
share the show.
Shit. Y'all
Kwame
had me.
Hatter.
Damn.
So
Ruin a good moment.
John Uri. I got to say this before we get up out of here.
Uh-oh.
And
Oh my
he said,
God.
"Uh-oh." He said, "Uh-oh." I got to say this because here's the thing where people it's kind of like a two-edged sword that's not being used properly. And it seems like when you make decisions to go to other people's events, but then you require and you hold another person accountable for glamorizing you for not supporting that person's platform. And that's going to be a topic I will elaborate on tomorrow. Mind you, I'm just serious. You go and a lot of people are guilty of this. And guess what? I'm not saying you're supposed to go every event, but if Joe feel like a lot of y'all going to multiple Mike Kunstad events, multiple.
Hey man, y'all crazy, man.
No. I'm just saying. And you say, well, man, they do good events. Oh, name which one I did that wasn't a good event. See, that's why I'm gonna get there with you. Name the one that I did grassroots that wasn't a good event, that my fingerprints was directly on.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said nothing. I shouldn't have said
Every song I put out there lately, platinum, gold.
Come on, Jay-Z. Come on, Jiggle. Come on,
No, I'm just
Jiggle.
telling you. No, then you say, well, damn, man, yeah, you're right. But that, you ain't give me enough time. Okay.
So wait a minute, Jimmy.
So-
The man went out there. So Uri got on you about not talking about he got on you about not talking about his team?
No. He has before. He has before. And so he knows he's not the only one. They're going there, and you understand. You go out and you say, well, man, keep me posted. Tell them people you went over there, tell them to give your ass some love.
Oh, okay. I got you. See, Jimmy, y'all can't have me in the middle of this mess. He's a member of the Chop Shop. Hold on. He came on the Chop Shop and talked about his team. I don't know. I mean,
No, I'm saying this is not a John Uri
Oh, okay.
directive.
Okay. Oh, okay.
This
I
is,
got
this
you.
is
Okay.
a general statement
I got you.
of the expectations. That means that don't mean that I'm not going to talk about your team if you just because you don't come play in an event that I'm doing, because I've proven that over and over and over. I got receipts. Go look in the VIP news. Go look on the website. All you see is articles about teams from elsewhere. But however, I'm not obligated. That's the thing.
Okay.
To do so if you're not playing in this event. I'm not obligated to put it out in a timely manner.
I got you.
That gets set out when it's time to get set out. Because otherwise, it makes you feel like you did the right thing. When in this state, the state of Texas is hot as fish grease. And I looked at some of those teams and that played in that thing. And
but Jimmy, you say he beat some good teams.
They had some good sneaker teams there. Good opportunity. But understand, John Uri is from California. He's from Los Angeles area.
So
that was an opportunity to go back home.
John. You talking about people who
I was just saying if you mentioned John.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
That's why I say I wasn't talking about John Uri per se.
I got you. Okay.
Talking about people in general when they're going there, they'll go somewhere, they look back, you see that he ain't talking about us. You damn skippy. I ain't talking about y'all. I got time to be talking about y'all, and I got an event going on at the same time. And you guys helped create that. I warn everybody, don't create this monster, because now you're making people have to go and do events. The more events that people got to do, that means more events, more people that can't be covering your teams out of town. Hell, where did I used to go? Where would I be every year if a team is winning from out of Houston and they go and play elsewhere?
You right there. You right there with them.
There ain't a team from this city that ain't left and went out of state. And if I was in that city or out of town, if I was in that city and you won, then I ain't come see you on Sunday.
That's right.
I'm talking about
but you got to make it to Sunday. Got to make it to Sunday.
Yeah, I'm talking about for 17 U's primarily. Yeah. Of course, sixth grade.
Jumbo.
17
we Jumbo.
I'm there.
Yeah,
I'm there. And then what happens? Know what happens, Chris? A year later, 2 years later, that was breakfast. Nobody remember what they ate for breakfast. Nobody remember they breakfast. Now they say is, man, he ain't got our kids ranked. You forget about the ones you had ranked 2 years ago. Or the ones you had ranked last year. It's all so it doesn't stop. You're not going to please this stuff, and I'll dive into this tomorrow and give you some more.
Yeah.
But you guys know what I'm talking about.
We got a special guest tomorrow, Jimmy. We're gonna have Troy Prady in here tomorrow. Cox Prady. He'll break down some legal stuff that's going on in sports and be able to ask some questions, answer some questions from you guys, which would be a cool conversation with Troy Prady of the Cox Prady law firm. And he'll be one of the guests, of course, on tomorrow. Don't forget, also, the VIP news has been updated today on RCS Sports. You can go there and get your daily fix in the VIP news. Doug Jones, Jeffrey Day, of course, myself. It's a lot of good stuff in there. You go and check it out. Go to rcssports.com. Also, there's a couple of high school jobs that's been filled. Go check out who's the new recipients of those jobs. Okay. That's in the VIP news. I had something I want to tell you guys. You know what I might do, Adam, on tomorrow? What?
I may release the teams for the Super 16 or the season opener or the hoops given. You're going to get one of those tomorrow. All three of them, I actually have the schedules completed for all three events that'll take place in October and November of this year. But also, I know it was something I forgot right here on my notes.
What you get?
The Southwest Exposure Camp. Chris, you ought to come on down there and be one of the speakers at the camp, Southwest Exposure Camp. That's in July the 13th and the 14th.
Are y'all having stats? Are y'all having stats?
Yes.
Well, get his stat company to do it. He got to be here.
Yeah. Hey, Chris, you better come on because for the other company that was the company before your company.
Let them have it.
Hey man, no, we know we got no.
We doing bigger and better things.
Hey,
let them
I get
competition.
On the show tomorrow. I'm gonna share something about that tomorrow. I'm glad that. Let me out of here so I can go rest up for tomorrow.
Yeah, and share some of that, and also once again, July the 13th and 14th, Southwest Exposure Camp will take place in Houston, Texas. That's invite only. If you want to nominate a player, simply send me an email, rcs@usa.com. I can't remember that Southwest Exposure Camp email by heart, but rcs@usa.com. Remember, this camp is not designed as for everybody. It's not a developmental camp. This is a showcase camp. So this is not one of those camps where if your kid is trying to get better, he's going to learn a lot of drills because every coach that works there is a head high school coach. That's the only camp that I know of in the state where every single camp counselor is a head high school coach. So that's that. And of course, I shout out to Mo Elrod. He's gonna have the grind, and they're gonna put the grind portable shooting machines at the goals during the drills. He'll have those at a station, and so that'll be kind of cool as well. But once again, guys, it is time to slide down Dino's back and yabba dabba do this thing on this Women Rock Wednesday. Shout out to all the ladies out there.
Yeah,
hope you ladies are safe and today and you're smart. Shout out to I see you out there, Jess McKee, and I see you, Kim Jackson. These are the last two women that are standing this afternoon with us in this overtime segment. Dominique Green, I see you over there as well. Shout out to you too. But also, we'll be back on tomorrow. Special guests as well. Meanwhile, tonight, playoffs in action and the Atlanta Hawks and New York Knicks start things off tonight.
Sonya Billings says she's still here too. And Marissa,
I see you,
and Lori, and all of them. Marissa, don't forget them.
And Lori Dodson.
Yeah.
Lori, we love all you ladies, man. Thanks so much because you I mean, seriously, you come here and just repeatedly, and it's almost like this chop shop, this boom boom room is kind of like the Sweat Hogs, kind of like the Honeycomb Hideout. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like the Little Rascals.
Hey,
all of y'all are our dollars. Now that's Butch and Alfalfa right there. Butch and Alfalfa right over there. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, guys, hopefully, you're right. Hopefully Julius Randle can turn this thing around because, boy, if the Knicks lose tonight, Chris Walker, you will have taken a left.
I'll be there tonight. Don't worry. I'll be right there.
East and a West Coast punch to the jaw if they lose tonight.
They're going to win tonight, Jimmy. They're going to win tonight.
They better win tonight. I
just want to know why is my man, he just ain't ready for prime time. Julius Randle ain't showed. He gonna show up tonight. I hope he show up tonight.
It's the playoffs.
Oh, that's right.
The playoffs.
That's right. That's why Campazzo is so good in the playoff. Jimmy, get us out of here, man.
We up out of here, man. Hey, if New York Knicks win tonight, it would be because of Derrick Rose. It won't be because of Julius Randle. You remember that? You put that in your pipe.
I love
because of Derrick Rose. I love him too. But I'm telling you, if they win tonight, that means Derrick Rose would have to bring his quote.
No way.
Anyway, guys, we'll see you guys tomorrow. hey, where Rod Wells at? Rod Wells, take a picture of that.
Y'all number one. How the hell y'all get to be number one though? That's what I want to know. How y'all get to be number one, Jimmy? Y'all cheating on the score? Y'all cheating in the standings too? Lord have mercy. We out of here, man. Bye. I took it up.
Jim Hicks. Rob Hatter. You are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro. Let's get it. We in the Chop Shop. We live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk. We live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up. It's live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. We live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk. We live in the Chop